Hello, everybody. Welcome to DangIT Prodcast, the show where we talk about video games, anime, manga. My name is Justin.
Aniyah.
Mark.
And I'm Philip.
And welcome back. A full house. Everywhere
Whatever
you look.
happened?
Full house, no twins.
There's a ha.
Same brain cell activity.
Yep.
How's everyone doing?
How about you cut it out?
Cut it out.
Oh my god. I'm ending this.
Same old two-step, guys. We're okay.
Yeah.
I see Becky's back there with one of the twins.
I can't, no more Full House references. You're done. You're cut off.
You met your quota.
Good
Now
lord.
go home.
Actually, and it's more like have mercy. All right, I'm done. I promise.
Oh no.
I just
Oh,
saw Besto eye me.
Greg.
Turn back.
Let's
I saw
talk about
Besto
video
eye
games.
me.
Katrina said, "You got it, dude."
Got it, dude.
You got it, dude.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad we all know Full House references. This is good. I
It's
like
good.
this.
Everywhere you look.
That's so good.
But yeah, so
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
it's now the second podcast for 2025, and we finally got everybody on board. It's been kind of busy, but I'm glad y'all made it here.
Yeah. My first pod, I think, for 2025.
Hey.
Yeah.
As you can see, Phil added a new item to his collection, a child.
No, we did. No, this is already revealed like 2 podcasts ago.
Yeah. Well, I guess
was there.
to be honest, like I'm not sure if you can even see little Gabriel over there, but
This is right. If I point, you can see little baby.
aye.
Mama's holding them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're chilling.
And she's supporting her husband by watching the podcast on her phone.
But yeah,
Anyway,
we have
We're here. Yeah, I'm
all
here.
things considered. It's like I mean, we're still in the beginning of January, but there's a lot of news going on. A lot of it.
We're the Mario Brothers and Plumbing's our game.
Our leakings are
Fixing all
what?
the Switch 2 leaks is our game.
LA is ashes.
Well, there's that.
There's
Yeah.
certainly that. I was actually
There's
we were
This
I
ain't no
think it's
game.
like few of us were like without power for a little bit.
Yeah. My power came back after the first day, but I had no internet up until yesterday.
Oh wow, huh? I was without power and internet for like 2 straight days, and that was it.
We got snow.
Yeah, I heard you guys got like a ton of like right now it's like the left side is on like crazy heat and then the right side of the US is all like cold. Like you guys what,
America.
3 to 5 inches?
Yeah, 3 to 5 inches. That was like 2. Like we got it like earlier last week, and then later this week.
Mother Nature's
We got earlier.
freaky like
we got
that.
it. We got it earlier in this week, and then we got a few days, and then we just got more yesterday and today.
That sounds nice, man. If only
Yeah.
we'd stayed a little bit longer.
America, fire and ice.
Yeah, it's literally icy hot right now. It's crazy.
That's so crazy,
Got it.
dude. What is going on in the US, bro? That's crazy.
Also, you know what the funny part is? If you look at Todoroki from My Hero, I think we're in the exact spots. Like, one side's fire, one spot's ice. If I'm not mistaken, where his facial positions are, I think they're each on the right side.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if you look at the other way. Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yeah.
it's his right side that he like likes to use initially, and then like left side got to be like introduced later. It's a little flip flop, but I gotcha.
Seriously, I was trying to remember. I was like, oh, where's his burn? Where's his burn? Is that on the left side of his face or the right side of his face?
You know, it's just like Punk Hazard from One Piece.
It's pretty much just like Zuko, actually. I think about
You know, what? I think Horikoshi did say that. Horikoshi did say that was a complete coincidence. That was not intended to be that similar.
Sure, Horikoshi. Sure.
We're fans of Avatar too.
I don't know if
Yeah,
Horikoshi ever even
Oh
In the
man,
clear?
I love
We're all fans.
I love the way of the water.
the way of the what.
Let's get it done.
Isn't that a Shyamalan movie? What are you talking
I
about?
still need to watch. I heard it was good. I still need to watch that movie.
I have not seen a single one, dog. I'm gonna keep
I
it
enjoyed the
real.
original one.
I know of the original one because it's been memed to left and right, but like, I don't know. I can't tell myself to just sit down and watch the blue people. I'm sorry.
Hey.
The blue, they're blue.
You don't care for the struggles of Native people.
Whoa! You heard it live, everybody.
What are you trying to say right now? That's crazy.
He does, folks. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
That's the one. There it is. He wasted it. I hope you,
Listen,
hope you enjoyed that one. Mike.
To be honest, I haven't really watched the Avatar like movies either. I just know of like some of the clips, especially the "Let's get it done."
Yeah, I always see Frontiers of Pandora always on sale, and I just never buy it.
Oh man, that's actually a little bit like kind of related to one of the topics we got going on here. You know, and Aniyah, you actually had some feedback like last podcast about like how we were kind of keeping with the flow of things. So I have like taken upon myself just to kind of write out like some things that have been happening, so we can keep up with an itinerary and just kind of keep on track in case we go off rails. Actually, the eventuality when we go off rails.
Sure.
But I guess we should just start off from the top. Is there any games that we're all currently playing? I know we just got started with the year, but.
Yeah, actually. But who wants to go first?
Well, I could do that since I got Game Pass again. I have.
Yeah!
Let's
Indie, baby!
I mean, one of the first things I did was I played through Spyro.
Oh,
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the Reignited Trilogy is on there.
sick.
I beat the first one. I'm most of the way through the second one.
Nice.
Okay,
Doing
okay.
Stellaris again. What else? I beat Modern Warfare 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
I see you,
reboot,
Bram.
right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did not think they'd end it like that.
Hmm.
I need to sit
But-
down and catch up with Call of Duty campaigns. To be honest with you, I
Yeah,
just haven't.
now I gotta play Black Ops 6 at some point.
I've only been playing multiplayer still on that, but yeah.
I heard the multiplayer's good.
hmm
But
good to hear.
other than that, a little bit of Poke Rogue here and there.
Oh yeah.
The Pokemon Pocket TCG, you know how it is.
You know how it is.
It'd be like that, yeah.
Dragon Ball Legends, because their anniversary was this month. Month 4. Hello, Cody. How can I help you?
That a puppers?
That is my baby.
No.
You're
Would you like
why
to
are
chime
you?
in on Modern Warfare 3? Go on.
You just say boo. Thank you.
All right.
That's good.
Flowery language there. That was pretty beautiful.
That's cool though. No, that's great. Welcome back to Game Pass, baby. Play Indiana Jones. What are you doing?
Play Indiana Jones. Now you see, I would probably do that if I had really seen the movies.
It doesn't matter. Just play it.
Also,
You
Abraham
literally
says,
would-
"Mark
it
1v1
you
me
don't
right
need-
now. Beat you no sweat. I want the
1v1
smoke."
1v1 in what?
I think Call of Duty in this case.
Call of Duty, bro. I got you by so many years.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yo. He said that nonchalantly too.
Yeah, he said like he was taking a stretch.
Said that like a father.
Now, granted, if you're a PC Call of Duty player, you're probably gonna destroy me because everyone knows the PC Call of Duty players are the biggest sweats.
Oh, he said Pokemon TCG.
Oh,
Pokemon
okay,
TCG.
okay.
Well, this is Abe, so I should expect.
Is there
absolute
mouse
sweat.
support?
Just like
Crazy. Flip the coin.
And of course,
oh my god.
I'm still checking just about every day, waiting for more Sparking Zero DLC, waiting to see where we get more news on that. The modding community for Sparking Zero has gotten fantastic.
Yeah. Now, Mark, now that they have updated it with actual real multiplayer local, I gotta get it. Like, like I gotta pick it up now.
All right, the modding community is doing a great job doing stuff. And of course, now that they have to have that, they've actually got put in penalties for people who are leaving games. It's looking really good for the multiplayer community.
Abraham asked me if I can confirm that Balan Wonderworld is a bad game. Yes. Continue.
Most
very-
nonchalant.
It's very bad. Yes, continue. I don't want to elaborate. Just keep
Buy
going.
it on your own peril. What the heck?
Yeah.
Your
How
own
about
peril.
this? How about this?
Hmm?
If you see it for $10, think about it
Reconsider.
first. Reconsider. But I guess $10 is like a pretty okay. Like you're not gonna hurt yourself going, man. I just wasted $10 on this. It's fine. For
Whoa.
$10, it's an all right game.
But that's
Before
like,
the 60 when it came out, it got pretty bad.
I don't know. I think it's one of those cases where you look at the game, consider it, and then go to Costco and buy multiple glizzies. There you go.
I was gonna say, you can,
I mean,
Why are we buying
you know,
glizzies?
you know
Those
the
are
Costco
breathtaking.
glizzies are only $1.50 and they come with a soda, so it's kind of
Holy.
a deal, you know. I get it.
Got the glizzy.
The combo is incredible.
Trifling.
And it's trifling, but incredible.
I'm trifling, but I don't mean it ain't
Like,
good.
To equate a game to like a moment of food, that's kind of rough, bro. Like I'm not gonna spend $10 on it. Man.
That's kind of rough.
Let's see. Recently, I finally rolled credits on East 10 Nordics.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Congrats
it.
on that.
I did it. It was very actually long. That's the longest East game I've played.
Really?
To be honest with you. Yeah.
Like a playtime of like 60, 50?
60-ish. Almost 70 hours.
Not bad. Was that with everything as far as like playing at your own pace?
I 100%ed it.
Oh,
so I got all the side quests were done. The best weapons you can get in the game. So
I was actually surprised considering the fact that we had like Proud Nordics announced.
yeah, I'm wondering how that's going to be. So now that I've beaten it, with no spoilers, obviously, I will just say that I guess there can be some elaboration on a couple of things. I can see how Proud Nordics might be able to actually put in a couple of good new story stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I also want to say that I accidentally walked into the secret boss under leveled. I beat him. I beat him because the parry system in 10 is actually really good.
Ooh.
Just know that if you are like 85, you have a chance. He's level 99. That's the highest level. If you're like level 85, you have a chance. Just parry and you'll beat him in like an hour.
A night has parry.
An hour.
Yeah, it took a hot minute because this is one of those bosses. He's a secret boss. You're not even like, you don't have to actually fight him.
Yeah.
You get him down to one single hit point, like literally one hit point, and he'll regain his entire armor. So like you literally like have to drain his armor one more time just to get the last hit.
Huh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Kind of rough, but
he regains the armor a total of 4 times through that battle. So it's getting his health down while getting 4 different armor bars down. Like
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it was rough. Like,
look, even he didn't like it. He's crying.
You had to watch it.
I apologize. Hold on.
He said 4 armor slots. That's bullshit.
4. I can't sleep through that.
He said 4 armor slots. I can't sleep when I hear that shit.
It's gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be hilarious.
No, he's all right. He's all right. He was there next to me when I was beating East 10. It's fine.
Oh,
so he did watch it.
So he did witness.
He's sitting there. He's thinking, "Dad, 4 armor slots, Matt. You really going through it right now?"
But other than that, let's see. I have been playing that. I have started up East Memoirs, and so we'll talk about it in a little bit. But yes, I got East Memoir, the Ultimate Felghana, which is a port of East 3's remake, which is amazing.
Oh, so it is 3. I thought it was 4.
3. Memories of Celceta is 4.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Memories of Celceta is the 4th. In the series, it's the 4th game.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the 3rd game.
3rd game, but chronologically in timeline, it's like the 4th?
4th. Let's see. It's Origins, 1, 2.
Yeah.
10. The new one. Now it's 10.
Yeah.
Nordics right after. Memories of Celceta, 4. Ultimate Felghana, 6th.
Ooh. Okay, I gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Granted, I just want to make sure everybody understands if you get into the E series, the only ones you would play in order would be 1, 2 Origin, because those exist in the same storyline. Other than that, you don't have to play any of these in order. They literally tell you it's like every game is basically like a different adventure he's gone on. But like, literally like in like this is just a book in this time frame of one of the adventures that he's gone on.
I get you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like you can play them in any order. There's no like you got to play this chronologically or else you're not going to understand anything. No. There's some references, sure, but like it's nothing like it's not like the Legend of Heroes.
Yeah,
it's not like the Legend of Heroes where there's no real good jumping point unless it's the original.
It really do be like that.
That's annoying.
But other than that, Switch wise, that's all really I've been playing. Katrina's been playing a lot of Balatro. As a matter of fact, she's beaten a whole run already.
Whoa.
Easy.
Yeah, so I showed her Balatro and she was like, "Oh, I can get behind this." And so she like asked me to leave it with her while I was at work. And I came back. Mind you, I was at work for 16 hours that day and I came home and she was still playing it. And I was like,
Oh, she's hooked.
You good? And she's like, yeah. She's just staring at the screen. I go, oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna change the baby now. And she's just like, yeah, okay.
I lost my wife to Belatra.
I lost my wife to Jimbo. Lost my wife to Jimbo.
Oh,
You want to be my friend.
Jimbo is crazy. That's funny though.
But I watched her play a lot of it, so it's a really interesting game. Crazy things you can do and like how far you can get is wild. So she learned the ins and outs and like started experimenting with different jokers. She actually 100% of the collection already. So she beat it. She beat that game. Now she's just doing runs. Like she can do the challenge mode and stuff. But like,
she actually beat Balantra.
Yeah, she beat Balatro.
She's completed it. Even.
Yeah, technically, she has done the criteria to beat the game. Like I was like, that's crazy. But she still wants to play it. So I'm like,
she still wants to smoke.
Yeah, and then
challenge me.
Which I haven't really had much time to play my Xbox, but my PlayStation I've been getting a lot more time in, thankfully.
Okay. Oh yeah, and, because of the Portal.
I'll bring that up in a little bit, but yes.
Let's go gambling. Oh dang it.
Let's go gambling.
Oh dang it. Oh dang it. Oh dang it.
But I've been finally making progress in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're back. I'm getting there. I'm about to hit chapter 10.
I get to play that in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and which we'll also talk about certain little leaks and rumors that are coming out of that right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute too, Mark. But yes, Rebirth is very good. I am almost done with Gungaga.
Me?
Gone. And then I've also been still dabbling into Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered.
I still have to beat the third.
Getting in there.
Very nice,
and
very nice.
I also will let you know that I started up 2 PS2 games. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. I have PS2 games on my PS5. I downloaded them for like getting trophies and whatnot. I actually platinumed Time Splitters, the original.
Platinumed. Ooh, okay.
That's a game. It's good. It's just it's a launch title first person shooter for the PS2.
Did you split that time?
Take that as you will. Yeah, I split it all right. It was a lot. That would make a fun Tanuki deathmatch, but it's kind of wild. Like
oh, I just felt the sweats.
yeah, it's kind of wild. But also, I started playing Sly Cooper 1.
Oh,
blessings.
It's been a hot minute since I played Sly Cooper in general, so they finally have the entire trilogy, like the original trilogy, on PS5. And so I was like, oh, well, I mean, I gotta play it. Like,
I was gonna say I would play it.
Yeah, so I've been playing that.
My first platform I ever beat was Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, that's the one I'm playing right now.
That was mine.
I'm on the Panda King chapter, so I'm almost
that's
done.
a good one.
Granted, I do want to point out for anybody who's played them on PS3, like the HD remasters and whatnot, these versions have a different trophy list. So they're making me work for the trophies and not just like, hey, 100% the game and here's your platinum.
Okay.
Here's a shit, bro. When I played it, there weren't even any trophies for it.
But yeah, that's fair. Me too.
Right.
But like, Aniyah, I guess you would
like
be the
OG.
one because you've beaten the trilogy. So, like for instance, there'll be like a certain level will tell you straight up, "Hey, set off all the alarms."
Oh, for a trophy or
Yeah, or it'll be like don't set a single one off while eliminating every enemy on screen.
Oh, you get those skill-based challenges for platinum.
Yeah.
That
I was like, that's kind of crazy. There was one that was giving me like splitting my hairs. I promise. Like it was crazy. It was like, don't miss a single or jump over every candle in one of the Miss Ruby levels. Don't hit a single one. Don't hit a single one.
That's so stupid.
It's the one where the giant snake's chasing you.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, don't touch a single candle. And I'm like, bro, the whole end section is just automated. Like, what do you mean?
The whole end section is just candles.
Yeah, it is. You're supposed to smack the candle so you can go faster and move faster. But like,
so they just want you to run raw. That one.
Yeah. And then I've been playing Jack and Daxter, the first one.
Ooh.
Oh, Kristoff is drooling me.
Yeah, I know. So that one also has a different trophy list, and I'm playing through it. I still love it. You know, Naughty Dog is one of my favorite developers is my favorite PlayStation studio.
I know.
So I always love Jack and Daxter, baby.
I got you.
Waiting for Jack 2 and 3 now, but that's what I've been playing.
Cool.
Nice.
I've been still been playing through like Trails in Sky the Third. I'm pretty much going through all the side content before I like roll credits, and it really is just a lot of like lore feeding that both kind of like add some connections here and there between like the plot lines of like SC and the Third. I'm supposed to hear stuff about like connecting the other titles later on, but it's really just been kind of like almost like a visual novel experience for that one after all the combat's been finished. So I'm just kind of coasting with that one. On the Switch, I've been playing Tokyo Xanadu for a little bit. That's still a lot of
Nice.
fun. And that's pretty much it on my end, aside from like the mobile games and everything.
He is truly a part of the Hoyoverse.
Except for Star Rail. Otherwise, yes.
And
He's almost
I
fully part of the Hoyoverse.
other than Tekken 8, what have you been playing?
What?
I said
Playing
other-
Tekken right now.
I was gonna say, did you see you were doing a tournament today?
Yeah.
How you feeling, champ? You feeling good?
Too bad.
Nice.
What's the percentage? There's like a percentage of players in a rank. I'm stuck in blue, so that's pretty good. And I think that's like a pretty good number considering. Like what top let me see if I had to. I think it was like, am I in like is it 15%? I forgot what it was. What about that?
Top 15%, you know, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, right. Still blue, but I need to get to Tekken King, but I'm gonna do that on the stream.
It's coming
Nice.
together.
But you know what?
It's-
Let me not act like I'm not playing anything else. Neva is still-
Nice.
but I'm starting that up, and then
You said Neva. First thing I thought of was the Namekian.
Is there somebody named Neva in the game? I mean, in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, in Daima, there's a Namekian called Neva.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like I have not heard that one.
Yeah, what's the pun on that one?
Never was in the Namekian.
Yeah,
Neva.
stupid.
Never was featured before.
And honestly,
That's funny.
I mean, Justin saw. I think Justin, you saw episode 1 of Daima, didn't you?
Yeah, I kind of dropped
So
off.
you know Neva, he was that old ass Namekian who you could do.
Was that?
Crazy shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's actually pretty broken.
Yeah. He can do some crazy shit.
Abraham, I'm always waiting for a new Spyro game. You know, it's now
A new
on
Spyro game.
now on
You might be
Xbox.
waiting a long time.
No, it's now on Xbox. If that's what they want to do,
That's
they
my
own
secret cap.
Oh,
I'm always
that'd
waiting.
be cool.
Phil, we've been waiting forever for a new Banjo game. What we think we're gonna do
Think,
Spyro game?
it. Stop.
You think it'll be?
Why would
what
you
is
bring
it?
that up?
You think it'll be?
Why would you kick me while I'm already down?
Wait, do
Mark?
you think they'll have Tom Kenny do it again?
Probably, considering
That'd
he
be
did
cool.
all the trilogy. Yeah, probably.
I'll be like, why not?
The thing is, my perfect Spyro game would be like 2, like Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, because I like 2. I'm a person that likes 2 more than 3. 3's good, like 3's really good, but there's a lot more of.
Isn't 3 the one where he gets that shadow power up?
No, 3 is the one where you have a bunch of multiple playable characters. Like it's not just like Spyro; it's like 5 different characters you play as.
Which one am I thinking of?
You're probably thinking of a Hero's Tale.
Is that technically like a like a fourth one?
No, you're thinking of the one that's kind of a beat, the one with Elijah Wood, right?
I just think the one I know there's like a power up he gets where he turns into like a shadowless dragon. or
Yeah,
something like
Elijah
that.
Wood is Spyro and David Spade is Sparks. What a wild game!
Wow,
What a wild game, bro! Like, I couldn't. Cusco himself is Sparks. Like that's so crazy.
No,
Like that's so funny. But yeah, heck yeah. We all been playing games. We gamers, bro. We out here.
We're still out here.
yeah, really.
All right. So in that case, next thing we got pickups. Let's close the way,
You guys-
Phil. I'm gonna be honest. I only have the one, and we both share it, so I'll just wait on you.
You want me to wait for me? All right. Well, that's my last one I was gonna do. So I guess
okay.
we can do it at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
Do you guys have pickups?
I got nothing.
That's fair. That's
Where?
fair.
Hold on.
Mark picked up Game Pass. That's pretty good.
Hey,
I was gonna say
Hey.
if you consider that a pickup.
I do. Mark,
that's
in your
hundreds.
case, I do.
What's the what's his face? when is Donkey Kong coming out again?
Next week.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah,
I know I was quick on the trigger, but I'm so excited.
Yeah, because I pre-ordered mine a while ago, and
I didn't bring in the button yet.
I love Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's not my favorite country game, mind you. Like it's I appreciate it. It's really good. It's one of my favorite Wii games. I mean, just nothing's touching Tropical Freeze. I'm sorry. That's
I
just
hear
kind of
ya.
how it is.
It's kind of
But-
weird.
Favorite country game is Willie Nelson's Hoedown.
Nice.
Hmm.
But I am just excited for the idea that the entire country series is going to be on one platform now. And really, like I always said, there was no real definitive way to officially play this game, right? You were always either stuck on
Brian, how's it
Wii
going?
with motion controls, or you were stuck on the 3DS where it was only 30 frames, but it had the bonus world and button controls.
Okay.
Now we're back with either motion or button, 60 frames per second in HD, and it includes the bonus 3DS world. So we're solid, brother. Like that's all I needed. That's it. You gave me the definitive way to play this game.
All right, that's good.
I'm
That's
excited.
good, yeah.
I'm excited.
I know that.
And also just because it's just a big game, you know. Also, Donkey Kong Country in Super Nintendo World's based on this one game. So
yeah, so
I
they're going in on the promotions there. I was going to also say another game's coming out next week, and that's Tales of Grace F Remastered as well. So,
it is. That's right. That's right.
damn, dude,
I totally forgot.
it's getting tough budgeting wise.
That's gonna be good. Yeah, sure is. Which is why I have a whole stack of pickups, baby. Okay, look.
Phil, you have a
to
baby?
be fair,
I wouldn't have noticed.
look. To be very fair, a lot of these are limited run like things that came in all at once. I promise it was not like I expected all of this to show up. But I also won't lie to you. Some of this is like really good sales through Black Friday and stuff like that. Not Black Friday, a little bit after holiday sales. Where I was like, oh no, I gotta get this. Like, there's no way. That's a good price for me to not get this. And then some like really cheap pickups. Like I'm talking like $10 or under. Like,
Okay.
so just so we have a baseline of what I'm about to show you. So I have 2 Xbox pickups recently. I know, crazy. I'm not even like have time to play my Xbox recently, but anyways, they're both first party games because I was just like, you know what? Like I collect first party games. I like the idea of getting what is technically considered an Xbox game. And here's a Xbox
Technically, he
One
says.
launch game. I've never played it. I know people say it's pretty good for like being a cheap game now. Obviously back then for $60 this game was not good. But I picked up Rise, Son of Rome.
Bro.
That is actually a very good game.
Yeah,
Man.
see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I
I
remember
picked it up
seeing
for
it.
like $5.
It's very surprising that it didn't get a sequel.
Yeah, dude, I picked it up for literally $5. So I was like, yeah, $5 to get a first party title? Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Can I say that I remember seeing that like as like a whole setup thing at a Microsoft booth at San Diego. That's how old it was.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's a launch game. It was an Xbox One launch game.
And it
And
was a good game.
the other one I got was a limited run pickup for Xbox, and that is for the physical copy of the toxic trait that I have personally is I like to pick up all of the it was like my toxic trait is picking up the same game for different consoles because I'm crazy. But this is a first party title, and I had to own the Xbox version, and that is for Quake 1.
There it is.
Oh, good lord.
I was gonna say Phil's already got that for 15 other things.
I have it for Switch physically as well, but to be fair, I wanted the 4K version as well. So you know,
You wanted the prettier one.
And the 8-player one, yeah.
This one's not 8 players.
Is it not? I could have
No,
sworn it
it's
was.
Quake 2 is. Quake 2
is crazy.
for some reason. I don't know
Let's try
why.
a mod that can make it 8 players.
That one has a justification for getting 2 versions. I like it because Switch version is like really smooth and it runs great. And but the Xbox version is the only console version to have 8-player multiplayer locally. That's crazy. But no, I wanted this because again, it is a first party Xbox game by id Software, and I mean they're about to talk about Doom: The Dark Ages soon.
Oh yeah.
So-
yeah. We'll talk about that.
I
God,
just
that's coming out this year.
so
Was it
yeah.
February?
No, they just said 2025. Or I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks. No, we'll find out in 2 weeks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yes,
Gotcha.
I wanted a physical copy of Quake. Now I have Quake 1 and 2 on the Xbox. So we're good. And
Very
Series
nice.
X too. It's the Series X version. So we're good.
Mm.
Got you. Okay.
And then my PlayStation pickups, I'll start with PS4.
Okay.
There's 3 and 3. So I got to start with PS4. I got this for literally $5 as well. And I have been picking up some cheaper games, bigger titles that people might already have. I just never really played them. So there's a certain accessory here I'm going to show off in a minute is why I'm picking a lot of stuff up for PlayStation. But
Mhm.
I picked up Watch Dogs 2.
That's a good game.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait, do you
I have
any
the
of them?
first one. So I was just like,
Let's
Uh-huh.
just complete it.
for $5, what could go wrong?
I mean, the second one's good.
I also picked this one finally came in. This was supposed to be here when I showed off the first game in the series, but due to eBay delays and whatnot, it finally showed up. But this is for Middle Earth: Shadow of War Definitive
Oh,
Edition.
nice.
Oh, Shadow of War is really good.
Yeah, this is the definitive one with all the DLC on disc, so it's 2
Ooh.
discs
Oh, yeah.
long.
That's a good one right there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
solid.
Like Shadow of War is, I'd say it's probably better than the first one.
Really? Ooh, that's a hot take because people tell me Mordor is God tier, and this one's like I like.
Hmm.
I guess it just depends on your preference.
I guess that's true. And then this next one is a limited run pickup, and it's a game I was super excited to have physically in my collection when they announced it at Evo, because I was like, no way are they going to re-release this game.
Ooh.
And this is for my baby. I know it's not like the best fighting game in the world, but this is for SVC Chaos SNK versus Capcom.
Very nice.
Oh, that isn't that like unbalanced as hell, right?
Oh, absolutely terribly unbalanced, but
It's
love it.
not balanced at all, but it's fun.
It's fun.
That's crazy.
And it's the game is fun. So so I had to get it. I had to get it for the collection.
I'd do it to him.
That's crazy.
And then for my PS5, I've got 3 kind of big bangers for you guys.
Oh?
Absolutely big bangers. I got this one on a really good deal, mind you, with like a bunch of discounts and coupons and whatnot that I had. I got this for the solid price of $30. Ladies and gentlemen, I got Silent Hill 2 remake.
Whoa,
Wait,
$30?
$30
Crazy.
Was
Isn't that a
insane.
brand new game?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well,
I
it
was
was
like,
already,
did it just come
it
out?
was- the holiday sale was for $50, and I got it down to $30.
Oh, I see.
Insane.
Employee discount.
Yeah, you know. So we in there. I was like, I had to do it to him, dog. This next one is actually a part of my Christmas gifts, because I had actual Christmas money to spend.
Mm.
So like as for gifts, I ended up paying off my January pre-orders. So you know, I'll talk about one of those in a minute, and then Donkey Kong next week. And I still had a good amount left over, and I was like, well, I kind of want something. You know, Astro Bot got me feeling ways about like fun games, like fun family friendly games for my PlayStation. And so I was like, well, this one just came out, and this looks kind of tight, and this could be a game Katrina and I can play later together because it's co-op. So I picked up Lego Horizon Adventures.
Oh, nice. I was wondering when you get that one.
I have
Yeah.
heard mixed things about that.
It's I mean, but here's the thing: it's a Lego game, so it's not like I'm not expecting the world with this, right?
Hmm.
It's just cool that it's a first party PlayStation like property getting the Lego treatment, and it's on Switch as well, actually. But I opted out on that one and getting it on PlayStation, not because the Switch version doesn't run well. It's actually a really good port. I just was like trying to get more first party PlayStation games, so I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, like that of course, like I gotta get it on there.
I just like the tonal shift with Aloy in that one.
Yeah. As I've heard. So like right now, like I have like really good family friendly games I have. It'll be like Lego Horizons, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart's a good one. Sackboy, A Big Adventure, and then Astrobot. So
Nice.
there's some good ones on there.
Sack boy, just a boy in a sack.
And this next one has a small story. I actually entered a contest in a X, formerly known as Twitter contest, with the publisher of this physical copy. They're not the publisher of the game, but they published the physical copy. And for some crazy reason, I was one of the 3 winners. And so I got this for the low price of $3.99, like
$3.99.
Yep. and it is one of the Game of the Year nominees. And so this is, ladies and gentlemen, a physical
Balatro!
copy. Close. It does start with a B. It's Black Myth Wukong.
Let's go, dude. That's a good deal. Free
That's
99.
free 99. Hell yeah. So I just wanted to shout out to PM Studios. Thank you so much for the giveaway. I was blessed. Like, that was a really cool late Christmas gift that week. That was really fun to have.
I do want to play that game.
Once I finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, this is my next game I'm gonna play. I
definitely want to play it. I just
this.
gotta buy it.
Same.
Luckily, your boy might have secured a job.
Nice. Nice.
That's actually good news. Coming into 2025, crazy.
We coming in hot. We're adulting in 2025.
We're really on the up and up.
And now for my Switch pickups, this is the big ones. I'm gonna try to run through these as much as I can and only talk about the ones I really like have the most to say. So
Okay.
let's start from the top. I have and they're mixed in there. I don't know the chronological order. I'm just gonna say, hey, is it limited run or not? We'll go from there. This one is limited run. This is a Sega game, and I was just like, that's kind of crazy that they did it like this. But I have a physical copy in my collection of Valkyria Chronicles Remastered.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Good one. I played it a long time ago on its original console, PS3. And so just having it here is cool. I also do want to point out that I don't know why it's called Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. This is literally the Valkyria Chronicles for the Switch port and not the remastered port.
Oh,
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, the branding on the box is actually incorrect. So kind of funny, but whatever. It's Valkyria Chronicles 1. It runs as well as it does on PS3. Therefore, it's a good game.
Nice.
I also have this one. I got this in the mail finally from Limited Run. This is Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered. I know.
Very nice.
I have the PS5 version as well. Mostly because I was fully committed to just playing it on Switch. I was. And then I played Astrobot. I had all these like 30th anniversary nostalgic feelings, and I was like, Tomb Raider is a PlayStation series. What am I doing? And so I bought the PS5 version as well. But I also want to confirm that this runs just as well on the Switch.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool to have a portable version in case like I do end up getting rid of PlayStation stuff or whatnot. Like my Nintendo stuff is stuff that I won't get rid of so easily. So it's cool that I have some way to play it still. I got this because I was like, look, I'm a big N64 fan, and I was just like, what? So I don't know why they did this, but this is also a distributed limited run game, and this is for the HD port of Glover.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a good game, buddy.
I don't know what to tell you. Like I like N64 games.
Good job.
It's Glover. Yeah.
Why would you say anything else? You got a good ass game.
It's a classic, bro. Like I had to do it to him.
The fucking hamburger helper as the main character. You know the hamburger helper glove? He just ain't got the red nose.
I know the one you're talking about.
And then this next one's also limited run. I got a lot of limited run stuff on Switch. This is for a Super Nintendo port that we never got in the States, and I'm really excited to play this. It came in super late for a Halloween stream. I was really mad, but
right.
Next year, 2025, looking up because we were about to stream and play Clock Tower Rewind.
Ooh. The classic.
When's Clock Tower Fast Forward?
The original Clock Tower. So like everyone might know Clock Tower for PS1 and whatnot. That's the second game. This is the first original game for the Super Famicom, never released into the States in English until now. So
love to see
it. Very excited to try this out.
Good use of the tech.
Yep. Another retro game from Limited Run. And I actually, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I regret that I have it on Switch because not that it runs bad. It runs just as well as it would on any other console. I just, like I said earlier, I'm feeling nostalgic for my PlayStation, and with the Astrobot Winter update, it made me feel even worse because they added this character as one of the bots, and so I kind of when VGP goes up for the PS5 orders, I might get a copy as well, just to fill that hole in. But this is one of the PS1 staples. This is a classic game, so good, by the way. And this is for Tomba Special Edition.
Oh, Tomba!
Classic PlayStation game. Like, so good. Granted, I like that I have a portable version of it, so that's cool. You know, I'm not mad about that. I just kind of feel like I should also get it on PlayStation because that's where it really like it's PlayStation.
That's where it was.
It's a PS1 game, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
This next quick section I like to call the Night Dive Triple Threat because these are all games by Night Dive Studios. And if you don't know, they do really, really good work in bringing out boomer shooters back to the foreground and actually nicely remaking them and making them better for a modern audience and just adding a bunch of content and like cut things that were never in there just to make it a full package. It's really cool stuff. And the first one is for the unofficial Wolfenstein sequel. I don't know if you guys actually knew about this. Some of the creators from it after Wolfenstein 3D came out, they left, made their own company, and they made this game. This is for Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition.
Oh, huh.
It's boomer shooter. It's got the same composer as Doom. So crazy. Like the original Doom.
Okay.
So it's already good.
This is just like this is a boomer shooter if you just threw everything at the wall. Like it is one of the most outrageous. Like there's a power up you play as a dog. And the dog barks.
So
and he kills enemies.
I'm in.
So it's top tier.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Includes all the original episodes and expansion packs, and an all new episode created by the 3 developers involved in this. So cool, good stuff. I got to play this soon. This one's kind of cool. This is kind of a 2-in-1. I actually got this slipcover to hold all 3 of these because this box looks so cool. And again, I'm a big N64 fan, so I had to have this. This is for the Turok collection.
Hey, ooh.
This slipcover that holds all 3 of the games.
It's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Yup. And there's a reason I got this because not for Turok 1 and 2. That's been out for a while now, remastered. No, I got it because they finally, after all these years, re-released and remastered Turok 3 Shadows of Oblivion.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one Turok game that they had not re-released at all, even on PC or nothing. This was always stuck on the N64. And so this is actually kind of Half-Life-ish. This is around the time of Half-Life came out, so it's very much trying inspired by that game. So it's very good. I like it. It's shorter than the other 2, and it's just a good game. Like the remasters make the Turok games playable, and it's kind of hard to go back to the N64 versions. I'll be honest. And it's just cool that I have the original trilogy of Turok games like physically remastered. Like that's so cool.
You love to see it.
Oh. And then this last Night Dive one is a big boy. This is the big boy one from Night Dive Studios because this is a game that people have been wanting remastered for so long. I mean it. Like people have been begging for this game. And it's because it was only really playable on PC. There is a PlayStation 1 port, but it's not good. Like don't play it on there. And this is one of those like it's a Doom clone in every sense of the word. It runs on the Doom engine. And it's a game that's just so cool to play. Because guys, this is for Star Wars Dark Forces Remastered.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I never played that.
Wait, what?
I never played that.
No one really has. It's a PC game.
Oh.
It's actually got like voice acting. It's got actual animated cutscenes. Like it's such a cool game, dude. It's Doom. It's literally Doom 1993. So they're using that kind of engine and then building off of it. This is actually the first game in the Jedi Knight series.
I'm down with it.
So you still play as that character, Kyle Katarn. That's the character you're playing as.
From Jedi Outcast.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. This is his first game. And because after this, it's Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. And then it's Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. And then it's Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
Which is the best one.
It's the best one because it's got nothing but lightsabers. I kind of argue that this one's really good.
Yes, but I do love Jedi Academy.
Yeah, Jedi Academy is really
like good. Can we disagree? Jedi Academy is a certified hood classic.
Yeah, it's a certified hood classic for sure. I was gonna say like I just love the lightsaber physics in that game. Like it's so cool. I also have those on my Switch as well, like Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy.
We really need a modern day version of a game like that. That's not like because yes, you could argue that the new like the Jedi Survivor and Fallen Order are kind of like that, but not exactly.
I get you.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel the same way. I get you.
I only have 4 more to go. I'm running through these.
I mean, like, but then again, I can't ask for much more. We finally got Tenkaichi 4 after 17 years. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, you love to see it.
This next one is a double dip. I had to do it to him. You already know what it
Yeah.
is because I needed the Switch version as well. I couldn't just get it on PS4 because it's
Okay.
SVC Chaos, SNK versus Capcom.
That's a nice cover.
They have alternate covers, so I just kind of kept my favorite one on the Switch, and the PS4 one had the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that way they at least have different box art, so that's cool. But yes, I am just excited to try this out. I got it mostly because my fighting games on my Switch are like for hangouts and parties and stuff like that. While the PS4, we pull out the fight sticks, but baby, we actually competitive. Like,
Got you.
so that's basically what it's for. Although I'm thinking about getting 2 mini fight sticks for my Switch, right?
Mhm.
Like to kind of have in the house, for hangouts.
For
So
hangouts.
we'll talk about that. Okay. We'll talk about that later in life.
Okay.
This next one is a game I need to get to. I might get to it after I finish East Memoir. Maybe after I finish Mario and Luigi, because I'm gonna play that after East Memoir.
Okay.
But it's a game I've been wanting to play ever since it got announced. I'm glad I got a physical copy through limited run.
Ooh.
It's Animal Well.
Animal.
God, that's a good game.
It's
I
such
played
a
it.
cool looking game. Yeah, I gotta play it. I got it in. It came in
Yeah,
a
I
little
gotta
too
get it.
late though, so I hadn't have a chance to play it. But I gotta play it.
Big mode.
Yeah.
And now for the last two, I picked this up on a whim after the Game Awards because I was like, I gotta see this for myself.
Mhm.
And yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I'm just not gonna beat around the bush. It's Balatro.
Balatro.
I picked up the physical copy of Balatro, and you know what? Damn good purchase. Like,
Yeah.
damn good purchase. It even comes with physical cards.
That's
It
the
even
sickest
comes-
part.
Like, look at that.
Also, cards
yeah,
are
the
going to be
cards.
available. There'll be separate cards available later on, but
Yeah, like look at this. It's so cool.
it's super cool.
Hold on. Oh, that's good stuff.
How to get that for sure. And then my final pickup,
Mhm.
which would be the one that me and Justin both share.
Okay,
because,
so here I am.
Yeah, we got it together. Ladies and gentlemen, I already beat East 10, and now I'm officially playing East Memoir, The Oath in Falgana.
I'm here now.
We're back, dude. This is so cool, by the way. Like, this is a remake, right, of East 3 Wanderers from East,
Hmm.
which
Gotcha.
was a weird game to begin with because it's a
Okay.
2D, like, side-scrolling game, like Link's Awakening. Not Link's Awakening, The Adventures of Link.
Link.
So it's kind of like that. But this one is not. This is actually a remake to match like this like style of East, where it's like East Origin. Yeah, East Origin,
Really?
more like East the Oath, the Ark of Nepishtim, that engine. So it's really cool. This is the 3rd official game in the series. Like, this is the remake of 3, obviously. I already said that. And
Mhm.
it's just a really cool game. Music is dank. I love modern East games, but man, the classic ones are so good too. And they're a little shorter on time. You know, like I said, what was 70 hours almost in the East 10? This one's
60?
only a 10-hour game.
Really?
It's not a long game.
Ooh.
You can
okay.
blast through it in like at least 2 to 3 sittings, maybe, if you want. Like,
Gotcha.
Cool.
yeah, pretty good on your time. Like, how about this? I'm already like 3 hours in, and I'm already like level 15, and I'm already like almost done with the second dungeon. So, like it's a good length RPG for people who don't have that much time for RPGs. It's really good.
Nice.
Sounds like me.
It's
Sounds like
it's
me.
very good. I know. I can't wait. This is my first official like big boy pickup of 2025. So Donkey Kong will be my second one next month or next week.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
So this is officially a Christmas gift. So yeah,
Mm.
I'm hyped. I can't wait because they got Memories of Celceta finally coming to Switch, so I can have East 4 now.
nice.
With I think Japan's getting it in this spring. So
Cool. Do you know if it's just
whenever
support?
we get it,
Do you know if it's just support of memories?
it's
Just-
a port. It's just a
okay.
port of Memories.
Gotcha.
It's not a remaster or anything. It's just a port of Memories of Celceta.
Gotcha.
Which would mean that the Switch is finally on par with PlayStation in terms of East releases. So we're good. That means my collection's complete, as far as I know, until they start porting the other ones. But yes,
Gotcha.
I'll have the matching pair to go right behind it too. So hopefully,
Mm.
and there you
Good
go.
stuff.
All right.
I picked up a bunch of stuff. I know.
It was a lot, but had to be
Well, I
done.
haven't been on for 3 weeks. Like,
That's also true. A lot of things happened. Weddings happened. Babies happened.
weddings,
a lot of
life.
things.
babies, life, working. Yeah, it's a lot.
Holidays. We.
Ooh, y'all. Wait, hold on.
Oh wait, I lied. There is 2 pickups I got. That's
Hmm?
not. That's
Not
not
here?
software.
Oh. Okay.
I have 2 pickups. I have them here for a reason. I look down. I go, wait a minute. What are these doing here? I wanted to show off my big Christmas gifts.
Because okay.
I got this bad boy for Christmas. I got the 30th.
Oh, very nice.
I got the 30th anniversary DualSense Edge with the PlayStation
Or
1 colors. Yep.
DualSense, yeah.
That's slick. That's sick color.
Yeah, I love that little rainbow PS1 like logo, dude. It's so good, dude.
It's
And
classic,
those colored
man.
buttons, classic, dude.
Oh my
I also
DualSense is so
love
lacking.
that the back actually says PlayStation 30th anniversary. Like,
They know.
Cool.
really cool. Yeah, it's such a cool controller. This is now officially my main like controller to play my PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so good, dude. Oh my god, I love this color. I love it so much that for my last Christmas gift, this is the big one. This is the big boy one. I also got the 30th anniversary PlayStation Portal.
Very nice. Oh, wait,
You
that's
see this on
Aniyah!
the
It's me!
This has been literally my best friend now. I was not a believer in the Portal at all. I don't really care for like cloud gaming or like remote streaming and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I might have to change my tone on that a little bit, just a bit. I still have my issues here and there, but overall, if my internet's in pretty good condition, which it usually is, this thing is like seamless. Like, it's seamless. Like, I literally, it's so easy to hook up to your PS5. You literally just turn it on. It wakes up your PS5, and then boom, you're just playing like remote play. And now that it supports, if you got PlayStation Premium, if you have the PlayStation Plus Premium like package, you can now actually do cloud streaming to this thing and not just remote play. That's a game changer, bro. Like, what a absolute like cool like device, because it lets me actually not have to be stuck into the game room to play my PlayStation anymore. Like, I'm actually in my living room while my kid's like in the bathroom and taking a nap, and so I'm just literally like this. And if he has to wake up, I pause it, put it down. This is how I'm getting through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now, and it's been a joy to play through, and Sly Cooper as well.
Oh,
very nice.
It's just been a really great joy to play this, and I'm just having a ton of fun. Like, it's got all the DualSense features. It's been pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's a good accessory to have. And I thought I was crazy, but like working at a GameStop for the holidays, I'm gonna tell you right now, these were selling like hotcakes. So
nice.
I don't know why, but they're pretty cool.
I would just think like just the convenience. That's the biggest thing that it's gonna sell you on.
True
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to make a Tanuki video on the like gaming as a father.
Gaming as a dad be like.
Yeah. And so like this is like this is one of my best friends on top of my Switch. And so like portable, basically I kept telling everybody I'm in my portable gamer dad era. Like just literally this is comfortable. I put my headphones right here and I just kind of chill back and I'm like just playing my PlayStation again all over again. I have time to play it again.
Nice.
It makes me happy because I can just play something real quick. Oh, I gotta do something, put it down, come back, pick it back up. There, I will say there's been like maybe like 2 times where it like randomly wasn't like turning on my PS5. Not a big deal. I get up, I turn it on myself, I come back. Like, like this is not a device I'm gonna go around that like every like I would not go to your house, Justin, and be like, wow, check this out, dude. Like
check this shit out.
I guess that's a bad example because your internet's really good. So I guess like I like wouldn't that would probably work. Like if I were to go to like let's say we go like hang out and eat somewhere and I'm like, let me use the public Wi-Fi for this, bro. I would I don't know about that, Chief. Like
yeah, you need something more solid for that for sure. I get you.
Yeah.
I feel that.
And like and I know Justin's talked about remote play a lot because he does it with his phone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let me be clear. It's exactly like that. It is the there is always going to be an inherent lag between the two. Yeah, the backbone.
Oh
no, that's not the backbone.
That's not the backbone, but I get you what you mean.
Yeah, there's always going to be an inherent lag when it comes to this. Like you get used to it for sure. Like you get very used to how it plays.
True. Yeah.
And it also just feels good because it's just a DualSense.
It's just a DualSense. But just, spread out.
Yeah, I love it. This is how I've been playing my PlayStation recently, and I think it's gonna be how I play my PS5 going forward for a while.
For a while.
You know, for a while. Like if I have free time and I'm in the game room, sure, obviously I'm gonna use my bad boy here. But like, you know, it's just cool that I have the matching colors.
It is very nice. They knew exactly what they were doing.
I love it to death. So this is the big boy pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Hear that? It's a good click.
I hear it. Wait, there's clicks?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I was gonna say like
everything the DualSense can do, this can do. So
fair
even
enough.
the mic, for some reason, it's got the mic support.
It even has the mic
turned that off.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah, I guess like I mean, like, what are the chances that we'll use the mic that often anyway?
And I don't.
It kind of depends on the person.
Matter of fact, hey, press the mic button. Hey, wait, press the mic button. If you leave it on, they listen to you whenever you win a trophy.
Oh yeah. Also, be careful what you say. They might actually ban you.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
I was
it.
gonna
Can you imagine that?
say,
Hey, can you imagine if you're playing a game and you're trying to platinum it? Like you get Sly Cooper, you're like, oh, I got the candles, and then he talking like, man, fuck Sony.
I also was
No, dog.
I noticed that the sticks are like smaller. They're actually a little tinier than the actual DualSense ones. So
Ooh.
yeah, they're a lot tinier. Like you literally like it's subtle, but like if you held them together, they're definitely tinier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that
But
the only difference?
No, it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really the only difference.
Gotcha.
It has the gyro, it has everything. Like it has like yeah, so if you're playing Astrobot and you're doing the monkey parts, you're just like
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do they have a touch bar on that?
It does. So that's like the one inconvenience. You get used to it, but like technically you have to tap either this side or this side for whichever hand you prefer. I use my right hand. You literally tap to bring it up and then tap to use touch bar. Like it literally has a little square that comes up.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you need to pause like in the PS2 game because it requires the touch bar to pause, you go double tap.
Really?
Yeah. Really, it's not that bad though.
Okay.
And it's got a good battery life. I sat on one whole charge for about 4 hours.
That's good. And it also makes sense. It is just doing remote play. That's all it wants to do.
Yeah. And that's playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So that's playing
very nice.
Really graphically intense game for it.
Gotcha.
So So yeah, I love it. It's cool. It's cool. I just gotta get a Steam Deck now so I can do Xbox remote play and then have PC games at my access.
Actually, I kind of want to bring something up of a like adjacent to Steam Deck. So, if we're just kind of moving on to the next topic, I know CES 2025 has been like a thing this past week. There's the obvious thing I kind of want to talk about, but there's also like a couple things that they've like brought up. I'm not sure everyone's big here on graphics cards or anything like that, but the fact is that they have this technology where they can do the 4090, but in a $500 package instead of the whatever that cost was like previous generation. But I noticed that what was it, the Lenovo Legion Go S or something like that? Yeah, that actually has the Linux design on it. So that means that essentially is a Steam Deck.
Yeah. You're running Steam OS.
Yeah, so essentially you got options now. So, you know, I'm always like a big fan of like if they like improve on the hardware. So that might actually be an option for you. Steam Deck is still really good though. I guess it also kind of depends too, because if it has, I don't know if it has an OLED like panel on it versus like Steam Deck OLED.
Yeah, I was gonna say Steam Deck does have the OLED. That's the problem.
Although I should ask, like with the PlayStation Portal, that isn't an OLED, but how's that?
It's cleaner than you think it's gonna be. Like yes, it only does 1080p for sure. But it does look a lot cleaner than you would make it out to be. Like it doesn't actually look as bad as you think. Again, granted, as long as your internet is stable, okay, you can get a clean image. You can definitely get a cleaner image.
Okay, yeah.
Because again, it's not playing like it's not trying to stream in 4K. It's just streaming, it's just remote playing. So it's just copying what's on the PlayStation. So it's not like it's trying to actually run the graphics, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like
in fact,
it's just like it's like watching a YouTube video. It looks good.
Yeah, in fact, if I recall, if you actually have the PlayStation 5 Pro, then technically speaking, you improve on that with the Portal if you're doing that.
Yes. You do technically improve because whatever the Portal or the Pro can handle, like fidelity wise, it's going to run on here too. Now, again, I've had some instances where it'll drop the resolution to try to catch up. It's mostly with Final Fantasy, again, graphically intense game. But again, it drops to 720 or something like that, and it's like, okay, my Switch runs at 720, so it's fine. Like,
Gotcha.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but let me just just gotta write this quick little.
I know, Aniyah, you've been asking like if it was worth it.
Yeah, I was asking that in the chat before. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I say as long as your internet could handle, and mind you, it requires like 15 minimum for upload.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't.
That's not asking for too much. So
I think. Wait, hold on. How much was it again? How much does it cost?
Well, this one was like 220, but like an actual PS4, an actual like Portal goes for 200. And actually, speaking of which, you can wait because they're about to do the Midnight Black collection.
Oh,
what's that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so right now there's only 2 colors for the Portal. It's this one, which is sold out, or you can get the original black and white one, the controller, like that style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that matches the base PS5. The Midnight Black collection, they're gonna do one based on the Midnight Black color scheme where it's all black.
Very nice.
Oh.
That's coming out February. Pre-orders go up next week.
Oh wow, really?
All right, I'll see what I can do because
yeah,
I
think it's worth it. I know that there's cheaper options to remote play for sure. Basically, you're getting this if you want the PS5 experience of having a DualSense as well. That's basically what you're paying for. Which is what I wanted. I wanted to play my PS5 properly and get all the DualSense functions.
I get you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Talking about CES a little bit again. I know that I just kind of like glazed over just like the graphics cards. Part of that presentation had Virtual Fighter in there. That was crazy.
Clean.
Yeah, I did not expect to see Virtua Fighter there.
Clean.
No, I didn't realize how much history they had with NVIDIA. That was kind of crazy to hear. Because the guy showed up at the first direct for Virtua Fighter 6. And I was like, really?
That was insane.
Blessings.
Someone had
to
make the comment like, remember guys, it's kind of a tech demo, so it's gonna have to look as good as that, because like I was really just taken away by that. I just thought like, that looks way too real, bro. That's way too real.
It'll be kind of crazy. Good. But based off of what they did before when they first announced it, they kind of have like, similar ideas of like what they're aiming for.
Yeah.
Like the style of the game. So honestly, it's gonna look great when it comes out. I assure you.
I can't wait.
I got you.
I literally can't wait.
Yeah, and I get to play Virtua Fighter a little bit more.
And it's gonna be crazy because knowing how they do Virtua Fighter games, that game's gonna run 60 frames. Like that's crazy. Like
it's gonna look
that game running at 60. That's gonna be so crazy to look at.
Now, on top of that, there is the kind of the elephant in the room that I kind of wanted to talk about a lot, because the company, the group DangIT, had talked about their appearance in CES, and they were also going to say like, oh, we also would love to talk to you guys about the Switch too, as far as the things that we know, what you know, and then so they pull up here in CES with a model Switch 2. Not really much elaborations until people start asking about it. And it's definitely
Nintendo did comment.
Nintendo did make a comment about
that.
Ninjas
were sent.
The ninjas were sent over there to see what was going on. So
that's funny.
But before all that, it was just been a wave across the like internet about like, oh my god, the Switch 2 is literally there. Like we have like some conceptual designs on this one, but it turns out
it looks exactly the same,
like too real, almost too real. But DangIT commented. They were pretty much saying that like it's not actually like official. This is all based on leaked designs. And then they also responded to Nintendo, which was like, it is what it is. Like we didn't sign anything, no NDA or anything, so we're not getting in trouble for this.
Nintendo essentially said, now you see, it's not accurate.
Nintendo's official statement is, those are not accurate reports. Please wait for more information. Like that's it. That's all they had to say. Yeah.
Oh man, they made it.
They
Oh,
didn't-
okay.
Which is what they
they didn't say anything about the accuracy of the design. Though.
Nintendo
Yeah.
can't say anything really like
They-
that. This is it, right? Like, let's not like beat around the bush. This is the console. They can't really do anything about it. They waited too long to announce it. I'm assuming like they might have had what it sounds like is they probably had a plan to announce it sometime in 2024.
It's supposed to
Because
be in March.
if you look at how the Switch 1 was announced, this is rolling out exactly as is, except a little delayed. The Switch 1 was announced November, talked about
Something like that.
January, released March. So right now it sounds like if all the leaks and everything what Genki's saying is true, and there's other people confirming and trying to update that, and also like being like, yeah, this is right. It sounds like they're going to talk about it this month and release in April.
That feels about right.
Oh, dude.
Which, yeah, that's about the same turnaround time as the Switch 1, so that makes
Something
sense.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Genki is now getting their shit kicked in behind the scenes.
I don't know how
Yeah,
talks are going to be happening going on there.
And Nintendo does not know how to keep up these leaks right now, bro. Like
It's
they gotta call
tough.
the Mario Brothers better show up and fix the plumbing because it's bad, bro.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it's bad, dude.
It's real rough. Like, kind of
At
separate
this
from.
point, just
Mm.
talk about it. Like, what
Yeah.
are we doing? Like,
That's what I'm saying. See, a little separate from CES, there was also like things online more leaks, full renders of what the Switch 2 will look like as far as like the color scheme. I think it looks pretty sick. Essentially, it's just like
I
it's
like
all
the
black.
modern design.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all blacked
Okay.
out, but the internals, as far as like when you see inside the sticks and like the Joy-Con rails, are of the respective colors of the blue and the red of the launch Switch.
Yep. And that's also something you can't call it anymore. The Joy-Con rails, they're not rails anymore. They're
Oh
just
yeah,
snap on.
you're right.
Yeah.
They just snap on.
Oh my god, that was so clean. That was so clean. Yeah, they just like that. You know, like it's interesting. The one thing I know everybody else is as curious as I am is what does the C button do on the right Joy-Con?
Mhm.
What does that do?
I thought it would be like, why does it look almost entirely just like a Switch 1?
Because that's all it needs to be.
I guess
Mark.
so,
It
yeah.
needed to just be a beefier Switch. Literally, for the first time in my life, Nintendo, just make the same thing but nicer. Like, but
I mean,
better.
the thing is, like, it is almost entirely, like, visually the same.
Well, yeah, because it's okay. First of all, I will agree. We knew it. They didn't have the balls to call it the Super Nintendo Switch, so disappointment on that end.
I know. Missed opportunity for the SNS.
Yep,
Hello, Dr.
absolute missed opportunity. But
Super Switch.
this is also the first time
Switch.
they're numbering a console. Switch 2? What are we, PlayStation? Like, in that regard, Mark, if we're keeping the Nintendo Switch online service, we know that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible with Switch 1 games. Why would it not look like a Switch? I'm just trying
Here's
to.
the
I'm
thing.
trying to
My
like.
issue isn't that it looks like a Switch. My issue is that it looks too like it doesn't look like much was done.
Are you saying it looks
Okay.
like it's too
It
much of a Switch?
It's
would you,
like
would you imply that it's also a
I'm
Switch too?
what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is.
Sorry.
What I'm saying is
I'll let you land. Let you land.
when you let me land. Let me
You're
go.
talking about like a sequel looks too much like the first one. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
That's funny.
It's like it's essentially like getting an Xbox 360 and getting an Xbox 360 Elite
That's funny.
I see what you mean.
Maybe.
or a PS4 and a PS4 Pro.
Sure.
Are you
Okay, you're
are
referring
you-
to
are
this
you
might just
saying-
be a mid-generation refresh. Yeah, okay, I
Like
got
it doesn't look like a new console.
Are you saying
Which-
it's a,
which
it's
is-
a Switch Pro?
That's essentially what it is.
Yeah, that's essentially but here's the thing, Mark, that's all it needed to be. That's all it needed to be. Literally, the Switch is restricted on almost all of its powerhouse right now because at this point the games are getting crazier, the ports are getting crustier. We can't keep doing this. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, and I agree. My only thing is,
Mhm.
it could look just as similar to the Switch. The only thing is, you could have made it a tiny bit different. Just a
Well,
tiny bit.
but that's the thing. There are differences already. The Joy-Cons do not
it's
attach
got
on
a
as
C
normal as possible.
It's got to
Yeah.
Net-
I have a cool theory. I agree with the theory online, so I kind of want to talk about that. But yes,
Hmm.
the Joy-Cons are actual just magnets. They kind of snap onto the sides.
I
They don't
know. They're
rail.
like,
Now the actual Joy-Cons have an IR sensor in the middle, and somebody pointed out that it looks like a mouse. So you can literally use your Joy-Con like a mouse.
It's infrared.
That video, I'm just like,
yeah,
Dude,
so
someone's absolutely gonna
literally
fuck with their cat with that.
Well, hold on.
True that.
Where's my Switch?
You want to rubberize that thing?
Why did I not bring my Switch?
Like people are gonna fuck with their cats. Like, oh, you see the laser?
Why did
I
not
see the
bring my
vision.
Switch?
Nah,
Anyway, yeah. Because there's 2 triggers already, so there's 2 hit things on the mouse.
Yeah, so just like,
that's very clever. Cause I was seeing that. I was trying to avoid all the nonsense when it came to like some of the leaks, because I just wanted to see it when it's out. But I guess the
Sure.
way people are talking,
Also,
I think it's pretty much announced. So
the size of it's also a way bigger. Like
It is
it's like Steam Deck big. Like
Maybe it was just the angle that I saw it from, but it looked almost the same but white.
no, it's the same like thinness. It's just as thin as an actual Switch 1, but it's actually like size wise, it's bigger.
They say if I had seen it from a better angle, then I probably wouldn't be saying what I'm saying right now.
On top of that, I also want to bring up that C button again, because that C button is really interesting. Because people are like capture, and I'm like, no, it has the capture button still on the left side.
Yeah.
Also, can we just talk about how one of the leaks for a possible lineup games is?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Wait, what?
A new customer.
We'll talk
We'll
about
say
that
it later. We'll talk about that later, I guess. Because you kind of caught me off guard with that one too.
Why?
You said you didn't believe that you didn't have your Switch here.
Oh, well, thank you. I can do the example.
Oh, thank you, Katrina.
Phil's got it. Phil has a prop.
You drop it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll put it right here. Here, you want me to have them?
Please, Kelsey.
Cool.
That's also
Imagine your wife being a volunteer stagehand.
No, that would be
Hello,
so
Gabe.
crazy, but no,
Hello, Gabriel. How are you, baby boy?
he's okay. He just wanted to be here. But no,
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my Switch real quick, and I'm gonna show you the example real quick. So the idea of the Joy-Con having the infrared sensor
Yeah.
is that it's like you literally can hold it like this
hmm
and like play it like this. So like it's
Yeah.
like a mouse, because there's 2 buttons on a mouse already.
Damn, they've been innovating.
So like that's kind of crazy. And now again, it's bigger, so it'll fit better in the hands. You know what I mean?
All they need is. I just had the dumbest idea of like them actually just placing the Joy-Cons like on the ground and you stepping on them, and that's like, oh, it's your Wii Fit power. It's like, oh my god, they're
You step on it like it's a Lego piece.
that'd be goofy.
Super goofy. I think the best thing that they could possibly do is maybe just like have that slotted into just like an actual like board itself, and it could just like, I guess, recognize.
Little
like, a
do you
sensor
know,
like that.
it'll still take the SDs, but now coming new, you can get a Seagate SD SSD.
Hmm.
Imagine.
Imagine. Didn't even think about memory expansion stuff. You know, it's in a weird period where we're gonna get this soon, and we still haven't gotten like the actual like 2 terabyte like micro SD. So I've been always holding off until that. I think I might just wait a little bit longer, see what this new Switch will like support.
How many of these are you gonna get?
Hopefully, just 2 of them.
Yeah, right. I don't believe you for a second, dog.
Hey!
I don't believe that for one damn second, dude.
He said, "I don't believe that for a damn minute."
Why'd y'all LA Noir doubt me?
Trifling.
Because it's gonna be the launch one, and then it's gonna just be hopefully a Zelda themed one. That's it. Hopefully. But the
That
colors are
Pokemon's
nice. But
I
the
do
colors
think
are
it's
nice.
gonna be. I'm very interested to see what happens, to be honest with you. But the C button, right? There's a rumor, there's a theory, and I like this theory that it's a cast button.
Oh, that's the talk. Okay.
And so the idea is that it would just wirelessly hook up to your Switch dock, instead of it being that you always have to have the dock, like in the console itself in the dock.
I see.
And with that way, certain games might support it, and then you can get the dual screen feature again, like the Wii U.
Okay.
And, the Wii U's back, baby. which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's that.
You know, they're
Just so you
incorporating
know,
it.
the Switch,
the main,
Which
the
is
Switch
why
2 will support
the main
Twitch.
hook of it. Yeah.
which is why some people believe that that's why they have not ported Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD, because those games had the Wii U screen as like inventory stock and whatnot.
Ooh.
So they could be able to like stream games onto it.
Well, no, the idea. Well, I guess technically you can do that too, but the idea is that you can have the Switch dock or the Switch screen itself while you're playing in your hand, while you're having the TV go off as well, because then you have two separate screens, like a DS.
Yeah,
You say it's like
yeah.
a DS with more steps.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, the
and
Wii U is basically like that, and that
Oh.
means DS games would be an eligible thing for NSO because then you can start porting those and have the bottom screen on your tablet
They've been
while you have the
innovating.
top screen up there.
Rest of that Pokemon lobby's coming in hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
So that's the big theory. I'm kind of rolling with that. That sounds great.
I kind of like
I
that
love
idea.
that. I like that idea a lot, actually. So hopefully if that's the case, we would be cooking. You know what I mean? Like that would be the big difference between the two Switches, in my opinion. If you can do that, man, the possibilities for games are endless, bro. They can actually port Wii U games properly and like not leave them on the Wii U dead. Like,
Stupid.
Proof of life.
well, no, because like Star Fox Zero might actually have a chance now because that game absolutely depended on the tablet.
I see.
My
Nintendo
ears.
Land.
I know you said
Nintendo
Starbucks Zero.
Land.
But for some reason my ears heard
Crazy.
Starbucks Zero.
Nintendo Land also depended on no.
Crazy.
So it's a whole like cool theory. I like that theory a lot.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you imagine Nintendo Switch 2 launch a game, Nintendo Land?
Oh my god. But no, it's
With sports too.
Oh yo.
Hey, yo.
Don't tempt me, Mark. If it has bowling again, I'm in.
Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics too.
2. What are we like? This would be 3.
2, 3.
Yeah. There's 2010 and then there's 2012.
Wait,
No, I'm getting my years mixed up, guys. 2014 is the Sochi Winter Olympics for the Wii U. And then there's the sequel Winter Olympics on the Wii. And then that's it. Like, that's all I can think of. Because the rest are summer.
That's all I got.
Mhm.
1, 2,
But no,
Switch.
like,
2.
oh god, everybody 1, 2, 3 Switch.
3, 4 Switch.
He's like,
Nah, let's not do that one. I think they learned their lesson after that.
Oh, the
Lord.
3, 4 Switch.
No, I'm curious to see what it's all going to play like. There's a lot of leaks coming out, not just the Switch 2. We'll get to the game list in a minute because I think that's that's interesting as hell.
Mario
But-
Kart 8 HD Remaster Deluxe.
Well, Mark, hold on a minute. Here's the thing. With the Switch 2 being backwards compatible, they actually have to try and make a new Mario Kart that isn't Mario Kart 8, because why would I buy a new Mario Kart if another version of Mario Kart 8 if I can already play the one I have?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Same goes for Smash.
yo.
I don't know why you would port Smash if I can already play it on the console.
Honestly, if you could just give me more Smash DLC, I'll take that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But hey, you know, each their own. I was gonna say, Pokemon leaks are crazy right now too, because
Really? I actually didn't know about
yeah,
this.
dude.
Okay.
Well, for one, everyone knows Pokemon Day is February 27th. Let's not beat around the bush.
Aye.
But also they already updated their banner to Pokemon Legends ZA.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On their X page. Let's be honest, that they're gonna talk about it on February 27th. Like,
I'll tell you right now, though, my Spidey
Yeah.
sense is not going off this year for a new generation.
no,
That's
no,
fair.
probably not. But we're definitely that Legends game is gonna make a big impact this year.
Yeah.
I just want
That
to
is
say I
part of the
called
lineup.
that with Gen 9.
I get you. I get you. I think Legends EA is a good coast, and it's also a good way to just kind of, not have to re-innovate every single time that way. Instead, they could focus on like a whole new like formula, which they've proven with Legends. So
Mhm.
I'm all for it.
That's up with that. New Megas.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Bring back the
Yeah.
Megas.
The most popular gimmick.
It's true.
This 100%. Let's be honest.
But like, you know what I do have Spidey senses for? Gen 5 remake.
Now you see, that's a highly large possibility.
Yeah,
I mean,
And I would
it's
be
kind of in the
very
cards
down.
too. If we're
I
seeing the pattern.
I want them to take baby steps. Let's
And with the
let's
Switch 2,
make sure Legend Z8 comes out first, because I actually don't think Legend Z8 is a Switch 2 game. I think it's just a Switch 1 game that just so happens to be coming out around the time of its successor that you can buy and play on the successor. I don't
and
think
don't forget, with the Switch 2, they could do the DS thing again.
That's what I'm saying. So
Mm.
Black and White remake could be held for the Switch 2 instead.
Gotcha.
So you would have two
An
different
original Dragon.
you would have two different Pokemon SKUs in 1 year. One for the new console, which won't have the biggest install base yet because it's new, and one that has the biggest install base.
Don't mind me, I'm putting a pork tenderloin while we talk.
So this is why I'm thinking big, baby. I'm thinking big. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
see it.
This is some good stuff.
I see the
I see the vision. I see
He's
the
thinking
vision.
big. He sees the vision for his boy.
A vision.
A vision.
You see Tushulk?
You can't have a rainbow without Rhine, baby.
They think it be like it is, but it do.
That's stupid, bro.
I always just think back to
Rhine
that time you guys
time.
talking about Black.
No,
I always
it's
think
Rhine
back to the
time.
time you guys. I always think back to that time you guys talked about Black Shulk.
Black Shulk?
Yo.
Oh, that's a long time. That's a deep cut.
They think it be like it is, but it do.
Oh yeah.
Gabe and Nolan.
Yeah, that's their thing.
Crazy. I was gonna say, I love the idea of the cast button. To be honest with you, I hope that's real. I hope that's what it is. But again, nothing's confirmed until Nintendo says it. But speaking of confirmation stuff, you want to talk about those leaked games? Do you have the leaks in front of you?
No, actually. I'm like, wait, this is also like something because I could have sworn that like if it's Nintendo, that I had no idea.
No, it's not Nintendo. So these are actually third-party games that are quote unquote coming to the Switch 2. Like these are like supposedly there's the launch year lineup is ready to go, and some of it includes 4 different Square Enix titles. 2 of them you know about.
I'll give spoilers alerts to everybody in the chat. Just FYI.
Yeah, spoiler alerts now in case this actually is real and happening. Let's talk about the big 2 from Square Enix.
Okay.
Supposedly this year in the year 2025, both the Switch 2 and Xbox will be getting Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's about time. That's all
it's
I can
about
say.
damn time.
It's about time.
It'll be remake integrate. So
I'm curious about Switch 2 performance. That's what I want to say.
Me too. That's the big one. I really want to see how it runs on that thing. And then in 2026, Xbox and Switch will get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
They're getting caught up.
Of course, they get it all this time after I've already gotten a PC.
But it's gonna be really good timing. It's good timing, right? Because 2026 and maybe 2027, like it could just lead towards the final game.
Exactly.
And Switch 2's chugging. It's like
considering the third game isn't going to be like as crazy as an open world as the other 2. Well, actually, who knows how they're going to design it? But they're not going. I don't know where Rebirth ends exactly. I'm going to get there when I get there. But if I'm correct, where it would end, like where I think it's going to end, the rest of it's hallways again. It's not actual open world stuff. So I don't know how they're going to treat that.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a lower development time.
Probably that.
Yeah, they're going to really go balls to the wall with changing shit.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
So that's apparently the big 2 Square Enix games, plus 2 other ones we don't really know. Apparently Take-Two has a game or 2. One of them for the Switch 2 being Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's wild.
Crazy.
That makes sense considering they ported Red Dead Redemption 1 to Switch.
Damn, you're gonna see horse balls portably.
The horse balls are portable on my screen. Look at them rise with my Joy-Cons.
No.
I'll be upset.
I can't pick a point. I started this.
But there is one big developer we gotta mention in the room of that list because there's a couple of names on there. Bandai Namco has apparently games lined up.
Elden Ring? Sorry.
EA has games lined up. EA has like 7 or like 5 games lined up, apparently. Quote unquote.
All 2K.
Well, I don't know. EA doesn't support
that
Switch
doesn't
like
stop them before, so
I'm curious. Now, here's the thing though. There's a one big developer I want to talk about in there because this is apparently like being leaked on from some YouTubers for sure. Like some decent sources like Nate the Hate definitely like talked about this on his podcast. Apparently Microsoft's going all out for Switch 2. And
What?
so Microsoft Flight Simulator is apparently one of the games coming to Switch
What the
2.
hell?
If it can run that shit,
You know what? Yeah, I got
And
all the
then
confidence.
And then the one that people are like kind of like, no, there's no way I won't believe it, is this is coming to both. Mind you, when I say these two games, right? Microsoft Flight Sim and the next game, they're supposedly coming to Switch 2 and PS5 this year. Halo, the Master Chief Collection.
Oh no way!
There's no
it's over,
way.
bro. It's so over.
there's no. I would sooner believe any other series would come to a PlayStation besides Halo.
Well,
That's
you know
crazy.
what, dude? Xbox is going all out for their
True
this
that.
is an Xbox campaign. So
All right.
they remember what we talked about multiple podcasts now. Xbox does not care how you play their games.
True.
They make the money
Yeah.
no matter what.
True, but I mean, you'd think there'd be limits.
Not really. Look, they're gonna sell Xbox consoles on the basis of Game Pass, right? You want to play these games first and a time exclusivity, you play them on Xbox because they're Xbox first party games. If you want to wait and pay the full price for it, be their guest. They're gonna make money off of it.
That's
Good
fair.
stuff, you love to see it.
Mhm.
I would like to see Halo run on the Switch. That's all I gotta say. Like that sounds awesome.
Mm.
To
And
be honest with you,
and if that happens,
sounds
Chief,
cool.
we'll see you in Smash.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
If that happens, dude, I'm not gonna believe it either. Like honestly, to me, that's heresy. But I also want to see it. Like if it happens, sign me up. I'm buying a copy
Dude,
just to see it, dude.
Dude, if Chief gets into Smash, like, if we see a fucking cut to black with here, oh, I'm gonna lose it.
It's crazy, dude. It's a wild time to be alive, bro. Because they're also the other game that's rumored is Doom: The Dark Ages, but that kind of was
I
already
kinda see that.
implied. Yeah, like Doom and Doom Eternal are on Switch. Therefore, why would Dark Ages not come to Switch too? Like that, yeah.
Gotcha. Although I wonder how the optimization at that point is going to be. It's kind of rough with the first two.
Sure, but they run. Like that's the thing about Switch games, right? Like they're not crusty.
Woo. Before you keep going, I gotta go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
yeah.
right.
I stayed a little bit more.
Kick some ass, bro.
Yeah, I stayed a little bit longer because I was gonna leave at 3:30, but I was like, let me just hear what the homies got to talk about.
Okay,
All
gotcha.
right, dog.
Some ass, bro.
I set this all stuff, but
You
you
got
guys
last
keep
minute things to say?
Canada. No, I don't think so. Of course, I'm up for like what's going on with the Switch 2 and everything. If we're expecting something in April, that doesn't feel too bad of a window. And then what, like our usual directs in February or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks
So,
for verifying that.
Sounds like
We gonna-
everything's lining up pretty good.
Well,
And I'm all for it.
yeah, we about to have a massive hangout when Switch 2's here. We about to play so many games, dog. It's not even funny.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, honestly.
If that thing launches with some cool multiplayer games like the Switch 1 did, you better believe we about to like play it and just hang out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm putting some funds away so I could buy it day one or whatever.
Oh, dog, I got like 200 in my account at all times to make sure I can get a pre-order. Like, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even kidding, bro. Like,
He's got the prep time.
I had prepped for it. I'm saving for it. I got the money. I'm ready to go. Like,
You can call him a doomsday prepper for Switch release.
yup,
Beautiful.
brother.
All right.
The Switch 1 is. Yeah, go ahead. No, my bad.
Yeah, but no, you guys gonna do your thing. I gotta dip. I'm gonna get ready to
Okay.
start this thing.
You do good, champ.
All right,
You
go
do
again,
good,
Aniyah.
See how far I can go. Peace.
Go
Don't
kick some
drown.
ass, bro.
All right. I was gonna say, yeah, dude. Switch 2 is gonna be a hot item, bro. If you thought it was gonna be hard to get a PS5 and a Series X,
Oh no!
I'm just telling you right now.
I just
dude.
thought about that.
I'm telling you right now. If there is a console mover, it is Smash.
I feel
no,
you.
not really.
I feel you.
Are you sure?
Not
Because
really,
are
I'm
you
gonna tell
sure?
you-
Because I feel like Smash is just that iconic that I feel like it's one of the big console movers.
sir. Do you know what the #1 best-selling Switch game is? Period.
Is it Zelda?
It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Is it actually?
Oh
A
yeah,
Wii U game
for consecutive years.
is the
years.
#1 best-selling Switch game. It's like I think it's like almost 70 million out of the 150 million Switch players that own it.
It's just
My goodness.
it's a lot.
Okay, let me rephrase that. This is a Wii U port. This isn't even a new Mario Kart, mind you. All right, we have been playing the same Mario Kart for over 10 years now.
It's been
We're
a
hitting
while.
12 years now.
It's been
We're
a
hitting
while.
12 years this year. Like that is crazy that game is still selling like crazy. Like they don't care. Like they're just like Mario Kart Prince, bro. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, and they even doubled down on that one with DLC.
And Smash is a big seller. Smash is like number
Make no mistake on Smash
3?
Brothers.
Yeah, make no mistake. Smash is like top 3 for sure in terms of sales. It's just the issue is I think Mario Kart's a little more accessible.
Yeah, for everybody.
It's
Yeah,
only taking
like-
them. It's only taking them this long to make a new Mario Kart.
Yeah. Of
I
course,
mean, yeah, I guess they're cooking.
I will. Okay, yeah. If you go in that route, I'll give you that. Smash is actually new, so like okay, yeah.
I will
Okay,
take them, dude. Because here's the
impressive.
thing: there's nothing to improve upon in Smash Ultimate right now.
That's not true. I think
Which is pretty good.
obviously more content, right? But that's the easy one. I think more modes to play and more like why if it's true,
BRB?
why don't we have
Okay.
like target smash again or like break the platforms? You know what I mean? Like that
Break the
kind of
targets.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, break the targets, reach the platforms, like those kind of bonus games again. Like, why don't we have that again? Because like in
Gotcha.
64 and Melee, it was really cool that every character had their own dedicated like boards that you have to
Yeah.
learn the skills. And imagine with all 80 characters, they make one single one for each one. Like you just gotta learn, like,
Just gotta learn.
and like that's cool. Like that's the kind of content I miss from Smash. And also, like, while I liked the spirit mode, like I liked all that stuff, it doesn't really replace event modes for me. Well, kind of. I mean, it's cool. And also the story mode's cool, but also like it's not Subspace Emissary. You know what I mean? Like it ain't that
Yeah,
cool.
100%. I get that.
And also it's missing, like, it would be cool to get Smash Run again on there. Like play that with 4 people, split screen. Like that's basically Kirby Air Ride. Like that's so cool. Like I mean, Smash, what was the board game one that was kind of wild and kind of dumb? But I mean, they could have thrown that in there just for just the sake of having it. You know what I mean? Like there could be more modes to play.
Yeah,
You know?
essentially, yeah. So I mean, that would be something that they could say for like a next project if they actually were good enough to do that, because that required a lot of talking.
I'm thinking the next Smash, if it actually, I'm sorry, Michael. If the next Smash actually happens, it'll be a very different game. It's not going to be the exact like Smash we're used to.
Yeah, right. Because that one felt like it was kind of just like, well, more characters. Yeah,
Culmination, the culmination of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
But even then, not every stage is on there. I would also like every stage to play on. So it's very like there is improvements. If I'm nitpicking, there's definitely improvements that could be made.
I gotcha. Now, since we're still talking about Switch stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really thought we were going to be talking a little bit more about like Switch 2 as far as like launch, like Windows stuff. Obviously, we know where it's going to be announced, but as far as like the actual date itself, but seems like we're kind of like getting this idea that maybe April, maybe even May would probably be a good idea.
I'm betting, if I'm a betting man,
okay,
which I sometimes am.
Sometimes
I would say my bet goes to either March or April, like in that window.
Okay.
I think Nintendo had a really good success with the Switch 1 in March, especially because it was March 3rd, right? Like they had a good launch game. They had a good like launch window. Nothing was there to compete with it. It was just on its own and it was taking off. I think if you're gonna do it, I think March or April is a good window. Now, what they launch it with, I don't know. I'm actually under the idea that the current 4 first-party titles that are announced, Donkey Kong Country HD, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Pokemon Legends ZA, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Those are not Switch 2 games. I think those are just Switch 1 games that they're going to promote that you can just play on any of the Switches.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 might run better on Switch 2, but I don't think it is a Switch 2 exclusive game.
Exclusive, yeah. Could just be a dual release type of thing, and they can afford to do that.
Or it would just be a Switch 1 game, and you pop it in the Switch 2, and you get an update or something.
Get an update.
Like,
yeah.
Smart delivery, like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Smart delivery. But yes, you're right.
I think if you're going to launch the Switch 2, Nintendo, if you look at Nintendo's launch games, always, you have to launch it with like a big like IP from them. And there's only 2 big IPs I can think of.
Really?
It's either Mario or Zelda.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
I don't think it's Zelda.
I don't think it's Zelda either.
They just did 2 Zeldas back to back for 2 years straight.
Mhm.
And the big boy was 2 years ago. And 2 years is not enough time for them to make
develop
another
a
big Zelda like
whole
that.
other like big title like that. Mario is a
you know
good
what?
chance.
But
3D
I was
Mario.
gonna say, do you know what hasn't been around since 2017?
Odyssey.
A 3D Mario.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking it's a 3D Mario, or hear me out on this one. It could be. We're talking predictions now at this point. That'd be crazy. Because technically now that's considered a big IP. Thanks to the Switch, what is considered a big Nintendo IP now, right?
Yeah.
Animal Crossing,
Pikmin?
Mario Kart. Pikmin's a pretty cool one. I don't know if Pikmin's that big, but yes, that's a big one. Yeah, Mario, 3D Mario, 2D Mario, Zelda, both styles as well. Like, what is considered a big IP now for Nintendo? Because the top 2 games right now, or top 3 on that list, is Mario Kart 8, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you launch the Switch. I'm thinking Mario Kart this year, just not a launch game.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking Mario Kart 9 or whatever they're going to call it is coming out this year for Switch 2, but it's not a launch game. It's like late, like that's the holiday game. That's what's going to drive sales.
Yeah, you're right. It's just really interesting.
The launch game, I'm thinking it isn't even a Mario game at this point. I'm thinking it's that rumored 3D Donkey Kong. I mean, they do have. Look at they're pushing
crazy.
right.
Yeah,
they're pushing.
Really
they're pushing DK. All right, they want DK to be back on top with Mario. Like they got Donkey Kong Country opening up in Nintendo World. They got Donkey Kong Country Returns HD coming out. They just put out the 3 land games on NSO.
Mm-hmm.
They can there's that rumored Donkey Kong spin-off movie. That could take effect next year after Mario Movie 2. I'm just saying that's a pretty big shot. I would love to see what the Odyssey/Galaxy team does with a Donkey Kong IP.
Yeah.
Because that'd be actually unique and like not Mario. Like, like they actually have to go out of their way to make what makes Donkey Kong fun in 3D and not Donkey Kong 64, because that's basically just Banjo-Kazooie 3.
Yeah.
So like I would love to see how that looks, like how that turns out.
Gotcha. I mean, listen,
granted, it's probably a 3D Mario, but
yeah,
that's what I want.
No, I get it. I'm just curious about like the reason I kind of brought up the idea of like the launch date was because of just how hard they're kind of, especially when you're looking at like both like storylines going on here, the leaks for Switch 2, and meanwhile Nintendo's over here trying not to make comments. They're just this past week they've just been pushing out like more and more like Switch stuff. I mean, we saw like there was a video for Emio just right there. It's like,
yeah, just cause. Another thing is like that doesn't also mean we're not going to see Switch 1 games this year.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm thinking the big February direct or the early direct that they always do is not going to be a direct this time. I think it's going to be the Switch 2 reveal, and that's what they're going to use, which is why they're just kind of doing, hey, Xenoblade March. February 27th, you're getting Pokemon Day, so don't worry about it. We'll talk about Pokemon Legends that day. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is going to be like where they talk about the Switch. I'm thinking content-wise is going to get ports. Like, they're not getting like big titles for them this year, other than like Metroid Prime 4 and the 4 we just mentioned, right? Like, those are the big ones.
Or
because there's that rumor that we're getting a port or a remake, or not remake, but a remaster of Kirby Planet Robobot.
Ooh, yeah.
Which would be a Switch 1 game, not a Switch 2 game. But again, they're going to advertise it as you can play it on Switch 2.
That's true.
Honestly, that's why Nintendo announced backwards compatibility so early, because they needed to tell you buy with confidence.
Yeah, and they'll still have to remind people for that. I also have to remember that like there's also like the main consumer market that may not even be aware of like leaks or anything like that. So it's just really like they have to kind of guide everybody towards this goal. So they're planning it like accordingly. So it's gonna be a big year for Nintendo. They have to. We bounced back with the Switch. They got to continue that momentum going into Switch 2.
All right. And if they can keep up a good schedule like they do, granted, we're going to see some dips here and there because obviously year one's not going to be perfect.
Mhm.
There's going to be months where we don't have a game, or I'm thinking maybe a Switch 1 game here and there, Switch 2 game here and there, like in between months.
Mhm.
All right. As long as Nintendo's providing quality first party experiences, I think Switch 2 is going to have a banger year this year if it launches in March.
And if it isn't the
April.
games, they also have a Lego collaboration.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hey,
That
what
was the
is
console
going
I was
on?
expecting. I don't
You
care
want-
about Switch 2
you want a
anymore.
new
Lego
console?
Game Boy, baby.
The Lego Game
That
Boy.
sounds so cool though. Like we have the NES, so why not get the other 8-bit platform?
So
And like Game Boy's been like on the nostalgic mind of everybody like recently, so like
True.
it's cool.
I don't know, like that was just so out of left field, but you know what? I like the collaborations with Lego. If they're willing to play ball, then fair enough.
It's true. Now let me get a real Lego Mario game. That'd be kind of tight. If you made a 2D Mario, but it's all made out of Lego, I feel like that'd be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, they've done it with like, I mean, with a bunch of other like IPs before, but also like more
Yeah,
recently, like Lego Horizon. So it's like not too far off.
Yeah, but those play like the actual Lego like style games. I meant like it's just
Oh,
a new
yeah,
2D Mario, but it's in Lego. Like so like that would be the new visual flourish. Like that would be like the ideas are like you can break stuff and you can go through things and like you can build stuff while you're going and like that kind, but it's 2D Mario through and through. Like if a nice cool blend would be really fun.
I feel that. So that's coming out in October. So that's completely like separate from like Nintendo, like hardware
Yeah.
console stuff, games, whatever. It's just a little collaboration. Just a very interesting thing to just see in the midst of all the Switch news and leaks. But there is something that has been hard to announce to show off like later at the end of this month. It's a Microsoft developer direct.
Yes.
And it's where
I'm
we're
excited for that.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
very
talk
excited
about
for that.
all the big games that we've been looking forward to.
Which is funny because like literally all the games they listed on there are all of the games I want to play this year. Granted, I could play maybe Expedition 33 on like PlayStation, but
Sure.
I have Game Pass, so I'm gonna try it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So with that, that includes the South of Midnight,
Yep.
Doom: The Dark Ages, and what's the other one here? I have a list here. Yeah, Expedition 33. Plus,
Okay.
hold on, relax, Gabriel. And the secret surprise. The secret surprise that we don't really know about. I'm curious about that.
He was
one.
so excited for the surprise he threw out his binky. I apologize.
Hopefully it's
He
you know
must-
what? I kind of wanted it to be Fable, but that's not really a surprise.
It's not. So it's not going to be anything we know. As far as
yeah.
the wording is, it is a new game from a studio. Like that's all they're going to say. It's a new
Interesting.
game. So it's not something that's been announced. So it can't be Fable, can't be Perfect Dark, can't be a new Forza, can't be any of that. It has to be something brand new.
Okay, I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. Banjo, putting it out there in the universe. Let the stars align.
I'm gonna say that that's not an impossibility because I'm gonna use this one. I'm thinking we're gonna see the Toys for Bob game.
Oh, ooh, that's a good one too.
I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm thinking it's the new game that Xbox is funding because Toys for Bob left Activision after the merger.
Right, so they're
They're
independent
their
now.
own independent, but their first game is being funded by Xbox. Therefore, it's going to be an Xbox game.
Yeah.
So
Second
I'm
party.
thinking it's the new Toys for Bob game, whatever that's going to be.
Interesting.
I'm thinking that's what it is. And all we know about the game is that there's a tiki statue. That's
Oh,
all
you're
we got.
right. Yeah.
So Crash 5?
Crash 5? Yeah, that sounds like the move. I think that's a pretty safe thing to do.
We don't know. Honestly,
True.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
studio hasn't made a game recently? Oh, Halo, I guess 343.
I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly.
Because it's not the Coalition, since we know about Gears of War E-Day.
True.
Can't be that one. So I don't know. I literally, that's going to be a wild guess because remember, they bring on third-party developers all the time. They brought Square Enix for Visions of Mana that one time.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it could be anybody. It could be anything. We don't know. It's a brand new game from a studio. Doesn't say new studio, just says brand new game
I got you.
that has not yet been revealed. But I'm looking forward to this direct because all of those games are games I'm actually looking very much forward to playing on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, the Dark Ages in particular, as a big Doom fan, oh buddy, I can't wait, dude.
It's so
my
cool.
god. It looks so good. I cannot wait to see what they're going to talk about Doom. What makes Doom the Dark Ages so interesting? Like what like the medieval stuff? Like that's such a weird like contrast to Doom. It feels more like Quake than it does Doom. But you know what? I'm down. Like like I'm so down for that. A shield and a freaking battle like a malice? Is that what it is? No.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but there's also like the I guess the skull shredding. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like these weapons are metal as hell. I love it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love it. I'm ready to see what that looks like. I am excited to see South of Midnight. I think that game looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to play a single player adventure like that on the Xbox. And then Expedition 33. I mean, that game looks awesome.
Yeah.
Freaking Paper Mario mechanics. You sold me. Like, like I don't know what else you want. Like, take my money. Well, no, don't take my money. I got Game Pass.
Oh, true that. Stay on Game Pass is what they're saying.
Yeah. I can't
subscribed.
wait to play it. I can't wait to play it. But because Xbox actually has such a good lineup this year for once, like we're not waiting as far as we know, and nothing gets delayed. All right, the lineup this year is looking crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Avowed is literally next month.
It is next month.
All right, we have Doom: The Dark Ages, we have South of Midnight, we have Fable. Like that's already 4 crazy games. Outer Worlds 2 got announced for 2025, so that is now a big one.
That's on our radar. Yeah.
Yep. So I am looking forward to any of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they're gonna save the big updates for the games that we know about for the big show in summer.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
That's my prediction. They're gonna save the big like topics like Clockwork Revolution. They're gonna save it for that.
Yeah, true.
They're gonna save Perfect Dark. They're gonna save Gears of War E-Day. They're gonna save all that for the big show.
Gotcha. No,
because I'm thinking those are 2026 games.
Yeah. Now it's funny. I wanted to delve back on this because you mentioned like, so as far as we know, there's no like delays and whatnot. You know that actually there was a game that got delayed.
Yeah.
A shame that Mark isn't here to actually hear. But well, he could probably hear it. But yeah, I'm talking about Ubisoft's side, their corner, Assassin's Creed Shadows. That sucks. Well, actually, you know what? Fair enough. If they need to polish that game a little bit more, then so be it.
It just sucks because like now it's in the same release day as Xenoblade Chronicles X. So
and Yumiya.
Yep. Sorry, Ubisoft. I know how this works. Look, I want to support them when they make something good. I do.
No, Phil.
I'm gonna have to wait till it's on sale, dog. Like, because it's gonna go on sale.
It's gonna go on sale.
Game. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I'm not that dumb. Like,
Well, what if it's like really good though? Would that ever
would that
swerve?
So, if it's really that good, if you're okay, that game is scoring like 10s across the board. Granted, I don't care about reviews. If people are telling me no, this is the best Assassin's Creed ever made. All right, and as someone that I love the Assassin's Creed series.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. It has its ups and downs, but I really do. Gabriel, take the binky. Thank you.
Accept the binky.
He likes to fight me all the time for it. I don't like. He likes to use it, and then he just likes to spit it out. And I'm like, and then he cries about it. And I'm like, brother, you're the one that got rid of it. Why would you be upset? But anyways, I think if Assassin's Creed Shadow really is that good, all right. I mean, it's just a money thing, right? Because like Xenoblade's that month. You know what I mean? Like
I get you.
I'm not gonna not get Xenoblade Chronicles X. We've been begging for that port forever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll just have to see, man.
Yeah.
I think they were too scared of like a dragon pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right. So you gotta like make waves away from that one.
Well, that one and the week after is Monster Hunter Wild. So you know.
Oh God.
So we're back, dude. Like we're back in gaming, bro.
Oh God. And what was it? There was another beta for Monster Hunter Wilds
next month.
Oh my god! And then like what? Elden Ring also has a beta coming out. Oh god!
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, it's rough out here. I mean, we're eating, but we're also like we're being fed too much.
Yeah, we're getting overfed, bro. Like we can't eat all this at once.
And that's like without like Nintendo stuff in talks.
That's without Switch 2. Yeah, I know. I can't even imagine Nintendo's lineup this year
Oh my god!
because they're gonna go all out for that console. Like year one,
I hope so
they're gonna
because
try and get as many people on that Switch 2 this year as possible.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting
like,
considering Switch 1 like was kind of like a little bit different. Like obviously there's Breath of the Wild, kind of spaced it a little bit, and then Mario Kart was soon after, and then spaced it, and then Mario Odyssey, and it was kind of a slowish month or release.
No, my 27. Well, maybe it's because we were playing different games at the time, but my 2017 for Switch was Breath of the Wild.
Was it
took over my life for 2 months?
Yeah.
Yep. Because technically it was 2 months. It was March 3rd, and then Mario Kart didn't come out to the end of April. So you had all of March and all April just to get to Mario Kart 8.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So 2 months with just one game, and then Mario Kart, and then ARMS.
Oh, okay.
ARMS did come out right after, end of May or something like that. And then in June was Splatoon 2. And then after June, you had August. No, you had July. What the hell was in July? I'm trying to remember. Or maybe I'm getting my dates mixed up. Either way, I'm thinking about what I can remember.
Okay.
Because at some point they let Ubisoft release Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah.
Which is not a first party, but it's part of the timeline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was Pokken Tournament in September. I remember that well. Pokken Tournament DX, and then the fabled Mario Odyssey in October, and then December was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So that was a hell of a launch lineup.
Oh wow, dude! Yeah,
it was a pretty good first party lineup. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, I didn't pick up a lot of those games until later on. But kind of to come back to Assassin's Creed, yeah, that got pushed to March 20th. March 20th. So,
which I guess happy birthday to me, but like also don't. If you're gonna buy me a birthday gift, please, Yumiya's right there. Like
Yumiya's right there.
Yumiya's right there, and Xenoblade's right there. Like
it's tough over there in March. But yeah, I think that's everything. The only thing that I have here.
Sorry, my kid's hitting the JoJo pose right now.
Oh, you know what? It's funny you mentioning that. Yeah, I was gonna like bring up like this is like a nice little anime corner right now in case anyone wants to talk about like things that have come out. It's a shame that Aniyah and Mark are out for this one because I was gonna talk real quick about Sakamoto Days. It premiered on Netflix. Episode 1's out right now. I guess some people are saying, about this. Yeah, it's looking really promising. And this is like without the context of like the actual like manga itself, so that's definitely a worthwhile watch. And honestly, this is kind of the beginning of seeing like new anime like of the season, so it's definitely ripe with stuff. And maybe I can give some feedback like by the next podcast about like some recommendations here for this season. But yeah, otherwise I think that's everything. It's just been a honestly, I'm not sure how you feel. It felt like a very long week. For no reason, and part of it was because of the power. Part of me was like it was part of the power outage.
Well, part of me, and I'm not trying to get too like sentimental in here because it's crazy, like it was a rough week, like work wise. I'm working like 2 jobs, so work wise that power out, and with no power means no heater, and with no heater means a baby's cold the whole night. So that was kind of rough, and it's been a whole mess, dog. Honestly, I've been waiting for this day all week because this is my one day off.
Yeah.
So I've been like just relishing the fact that I'm just like chilling right now.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm taking care of him, but that's chilling for me.
Yeah, I'm glad it is.
Yeah. So it's just like, I'm gonna play some more Ys. I'm going to my parents' house for some din.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna bring my Switch over there. We might play some Mario Party later tonight. So, So I'm just like, it's been a rough week. Really tired.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong is getting me through this though. Like I can't wait next week, Thursday. I'd catch me playing Donkey Kong Country Returns, baby. Like I'm there. I can't wait, dude. Can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Tropical Freeze again after too, just because I love Donkey Kong.
Yeah, honestly, like it was so cool for them to drop that like video, just kind of looking at the country games, the land games, and then Tropical
Dude.
Freeze.
Dude, we're almost there. We almost have. So, in terms of actual entries, we're only missing one, which is Donkey Kong 64. Which that could totally happen. That's not more of a it could happen. That's more of a when at this point, because like it's Nintendo and Rare, they're gonna drop it. But really, like if you're talking about ports, you're only missing. Let's see, Donkey Kong 64, the Game Boy Color version of Donkey Kong Country, because that's weird.
Yeah.
It's a very weird version, but it exists. And then you're missing the trilogy on Game Boy Advance. That's it. All possible ports. All absolute possible ports, because they put it the Mario games and those were already on everything else, so why not? Like so I'm thinking that'd be really cool to keep dropping those throughout the year. That'd be fun. That'd be some good ones. Yeah, because I didn't even think about that. If NSO is backwards compatible with Switch too, we're going to be getting a lot of those too. They're going to be dropping big name titles just to get more people to sign up for NSO. And if they tell me this year a new console is joining and it's either GameCube or DS, man.
Oh, it's game.
It's game.
They locked in.
Yup, because if I get a GameCube and I'm able to get like Luigi's Mansion 1 again, and like Sunshine's already on Switch, but like people get to actually play it since you can't buy it anymore. Like that's so cool. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? No. Path of Radiance.
Path of Radiance. Yeah, that is a GameCube title, yeah.
Like crazy, dude.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if they
super crazy. Because and honestly, like I said, if I'm wondering, I just want little more details for Switch. At this point, we know what it looks like. I don't care anymore. What I want to know is what it looks like in practice. Like play one in front of me, right? Like I want to see it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, controller options. Is there a new Pro controller, or do we just get to use the same ones? Because that'd be cool too. Like I don't care. Like that'd be pretty sick. Because I understand that our controllers are going to be backwards. Because how are you going to tell me Switch Online service is backwards, but not my retro controllers? Like that's cool. I get to keep those controllers going. That does mean I got to go out of my way to buy a Joy-Con for Switch 1 charger on the side.
Yeah, you're right.
Because now I understand why they were selling that in the middle of the year.
Phil, why is your binky not in your mouth?
He fell asleep. I don't want to force it in them.
I said your binky.
He's EP right now.
He's finally EP. So,
slump.
But yeah, like I'm fully expecting to see a bunch of like that kind of stuff to fill out the year for Nintendo. Granted, let's not beat around the bush. We got Grand Theft Auto 6 this year, so it's.
I gotta say that's probably good. That's probably going to be the biggest thing of the year.
Yeah, let's be honest right now. It doesn't matter what comes out. You're not touching Grand Theft Auto 6.
Grand Theft Auto's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be the cultural phenomenon when it comes out.
And just be ready for like a decade of that.
But look, hey, like I said, Switch 2 is gonna be awesome this year. Any year we get a brand new Nintendo generation, it's a good year. Because what I'm looking forward to now is that every time we get a new generation of Nintendo, it's a reset. We get to finally wait for the next Mario Kart, the next mainline Mario, the next mainline Zelda, the next mainline Animal Crossing. Like the big franchises that we love, we're gonna see the next titles in. New Fire Emblems, like new everything. Like I cannot wait to see what this console can do.
Super Smash Brothers.
I'm locked in.
Exactly.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. I'm ready. I'm ready to go, dude. I cannot wait to see what this console is going to bring. And being able to carry all my games over as well. On top of that, you love to see it, dude. Good, best timeline.
I want to comment about like what you were, I guess, hypothesizing about, like, different accessories for the Switch 2. I honestly believe that they'll definitely be like, yeah, use old stuff too, but they'll also have a new lineup. Because they'll obviously have people who wants to buy it. Me. Yeah. I'm that person.
Well, because I'm that person that likes to have a set of controllers. So like what I did for Switch is I got 2 pairs of Joy-Cons and 2 Pro controllers. So there's 4 controllers in the house. plus 4 separate Joy-Cons if I needed it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your keys?
For what?
Your car.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, kitchen table. But yes, I'm thinking that's like the way to go for me is if they make a new Pro controller, then yeah, I will pick up 2 new Pro controllers and another set of Joy-Cons because obviously one comes with the Switch. And yeah, I'll have 4 players off the bat ready to go. You know, new Mario Party, I hope, one day.
Ooh.
Not soon.
I mean,
Jamboree
yeah,
just came out.
not soon.
yeah. But you know, like that's the goal. You know, I always like to have 4 controllers at all times for like hangouts and stuff. So that's how I had to kind of have it set up. 2 with the Switch, 2 sets of Joy-Cons, 2 Pro controllers. That way, everybody has a real controller in their hand at all times.
I got you. Well, guys, I think we should wrap up real quick. But Mark, since you just jumped back in, your thoughts on Assassin's Creed Shadows getting delayed, and any like comments on new seasonal anime?
I think that it's probably for the best for Shadows. I want Shadows to be as good as it can be at launch. This is another. Here's the thing: Sparking Zero, we were waiting 17 years for. This hasn't been as long of a wait, but it has been something that's been very anticipated for a long time. Assassin's Creed going to Japan. It's been something the fan base has wanted for forever, so we wanted it as good as it can be before it comes out.
Okay.
Also, seasonal anime Sakamoto Days just started.
Have you watched that?
I've seen some clips. But I still need to actually watch the first few episodes. I know the first 11 episodes are out right now.
Wait, like the whole set? I thought it was weekly. I only saw episode 1 today.
I could have sworn they said the first 11 episodes were all out. Maybe I read that wrong.
Maybe it is just going to be a featured 11 episodes for now.
We'll see. I don't know. Like it might be weekly. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I know that because I know on the site that I watch on usually, I saw they already had episodes 1 and 2.
So I've heard there's been clips of episode 2. Gotcha.
And the anime people who said it looked mid, that was wrong because it looked great.
It looks great. Yeah.
Incels, bro.
Yeah. They don't even know.
They don't even know.
Gotta wipe the eye crust.
Gotta wipe the eye crust. And I mean, it's just great. It's just wild seeing a big guy like Sakamoto just doing all these huge things as fat as he is.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, you see him lose weight from all the activity instantly.
Oh wow! Yeah.
The man, as the man dodges a bullet, you see his chin jiggle. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I also think well, it's actually kind of shocking for me to see a little bit of the supernatural like come into effect in this show.
Phil,
Right.
the man catches a bullet with chopsticks.
That's also true, but considering he's very superhuman. But yeah, I was saying earlier that there's just like a whole bunch of new anime starting to like pop out for seasonal, so I'll probably like report back.
I may be a guild receptionist, but
That's also another one. I think the same voice actress for Amelia is the lead for that one. So I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I think the Red Ranger Isekai is also starting this season.
Oh yeah, the Red Ranger Isekai. That's crazy.
I love it.
I love the idea.
It's so funny.
So yeah, I'll have to check that out.
They immediately had me at when he did the transformation. She just goes like, "Why is everything exploding?
Where's his music coming from? Who's playing this?" Oh my god!
It's just great when you see like it's not just the transformation isn't just like a visual for the audience. It actually happens.
Like you see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, dude.
Oh man,
It's a solid year for everything. But yeah, okay. I guess we'll go ahead and call it here. So thank you all so much for tuning in for this episode of DangIT Prodcast. This is episode 530. My name is Justin, and I was here.
Mark.
I was waiting for Mark to do it again because you said Aniyah was here and he said it at the same time.
No. I got my yeah.
And I'm Philip.
And thanks for watching, everybody. #bye, everybody.